We're live. Boop boop. A doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Boop 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 boop. Good morning, McDougal. How you doing? Good Monday. Let's see. I'm awake. I'm ready. I've got a big week coming up. Could you hear that? Did my knuckle cracking get caught in the microphone? Not loud enough. Not loud enough! We'll fix that. Let's see. I'm going to put together my table while people are coming in. Well, hello. Wow, McDougal. Reese, 36 months! That's divisible by 12, which is randomly cause for celebration. Let's go. Cheeky, it's your birthday! Happy birthday. Your birthday is on mine and McDougal's anniversary. Here's to year 4, McDougal. That's very exciting. Hooray. So happy to have met you and your family. Flava, hello, hello. Sassy girly, hi, hi. How we doing, friends? Woo! Cheeky, do you have fun birthday plans? And what color would you like your birthday dog? Richie, what is up? What is up? But really, what's up with you? What's up with us all? What's up with the world? What's going on? I have a big week. I'm going to be working on another project with Molly Balloons Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So those streams, there's like no guarantee or any kind of plan, you know, Shayna style. So this is our last normal stream of the week and first normal stream of the week. I'll be tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll be working in downtown LA, helping to build 2 large monster costumes for a large media party down at Comic-Con. And then on Thursday, we'll be in San Diego getting those final finishing touches on all of the balloons for the event, and then launching them. The party starts at 7 p.m. It goes till 11, but I think this old lady's gonna probably just call it good after I've made sure that all the balloons are, you know, alive and looking great, and then drive back north to Los Angeles. Nothing like a 3-hour drive to cap off 3 days of solid balloon work. But it's all good. Flava, 4 years, 2 months, 2 days, 12 hours! Oh, so long, Flava. And not like so long, but you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. Yet it is. Hello, hello, good to see you. Axelrod, hiya. A short fuss with people's stupidity, so you're gonna decompress. Yeah, look. People's stupidity is an omnipresent factor in our world, and when it starts to be too much for you, we're happy to be a different kind of stupidity, the joyful kind that hopefully distracts you and makes you smile, or you know, just doesn't make you think about the more harmful stupidities of the world. You know. Cheeky, you know you have to fix your car and you have a surprise inspection tomorrow. Boo. Your favorite color is true red. True red, like the reddest of the reds. I got you. What's up with the world? Richie, not enough time is the truth. Yeah, I used to go to Comic-Con all the time. Lone Wolf, look at that wagon tail. What a fantastic emote for you. Good to see you. Yeah, I used to live in San Diego back in my 20s, and Comic-Con was like, it's so funny. I'm like, it was an annual ritual for me. I probably went like 4 or 5 years in a row, which, at the time when you're in your early 20s, that feels like I've been going to this for like a quarter of my life. And now I'm in my 40s. I'm like, that was a phase. But I met some of the most wonderful human beings, some of whom I'm even in touch with still, and it was great. But I also know that Comic-Con has changed a lot. Back even when I was going in the early aughts, people were talking about how much Comic-Con had changed. The old timers. Back in the 70s and 80s, this was all about comic books. Now it's about movies and TV, and it's just media. It's pop culture now. Nothing more variates. Good to see you, my friend. I hope that your rejuvenated spirit is still tingling through your body. Oh, I forgot to put on my closed captioner. Thank you, closed caption reminder. Let's see, stream closed caption. Click. Okay, we are started. Fantastic. San Diego Comic-Con is probably on your bucket list of places you'd like to go one day, but then again, it might be a bit chaotic for you. Technically, I'm not going to be at the con. It's like a con. It's not even an after party. It's an after the day of the con party, because it's like on Thursday. I don't know what days the convention is. What days does Comic-Con run? Thank you, K-pop. Always looking out for me. Everyone, I hope you find a K-pop fan mom in your life who will remind you when you need to drink water and when your mic is totally muted. But I did get that Smurfs tutorial uploaded, and it's doing pretty well on YouTube. We've gotten like 10 new subscribers from it, which is, for me, for my tiny channel, fantastic. Thank you, K-pop. That sounds right to me, yet it is. So I think it's like a celebration for after the first day of Comic-Con. Like, hey, everyone's in town. We all did the first day. We got registered. We got our stuff in place. We met all these people. And now it's a party, just in case you want to make it really hard for yourself to wake up on Friday. You know how it is. It'll be fun, though. K-pop, you saw the video? Did you notice how my mic was working? Oh, I tell you. Going through the editing and just seeing the audio meter just go to brrr, it was like, oh. Did you see the kitty cat's special appearance in that video? I left their interference into the edit, and if you want to watch just the parts where my kittens make their appearance, you can watch the video, and then it's like in the chapters of the video. I have a chapter where Oliver pops in, and then a chapter where Neptune pops in. Variant is filled with energy and functioning so well, and you'll be going back to the retreat in October. What? It's more than an annual thing? I love that. I love that. Let's celebrate the little wonderful supportive magic things that are in the world. Thanks, I say magic, but also it's the result of a lot of hard work, of a lot of people who have chosen moving forward, when choosing to hibernate would be completely understandable. Yeah. Ray! Oh, it's your birthday too. I haven't forgotten. Cheeky, we're making a red balloon dog for you. I'm getting my table and stuff set up. Ray, would you like a balloon dog for your birthday? If so, what color? Let me know. Salsa is ink. Hello. I'm doing well. How are you? Ed, good to see you. Yeah, I know, a quarterly retreat. Ugh, could all use gold. You like gold? Say it's your birthday. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's Cheeky's birthday too, yeah. The work of many, many dedicated queer and trans people over the decades, holding on and supporting each other through hell and high water. The term hell and high water just hits different now, right? The idiom. Anyway. Da 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 boo boo boo. Whoa, drama llamas, yikes. Oh, Axelrod. No. No drama, thank you. You're doing great, so also glad to hear it. Glad to hear. All right, let's get this table set up. Let's make a red dog and a gold dog. And then, so my plan today is to talk a little bit about the Molly project that I'm working on. At least, the parts that I know of it. And then, I can do this with one. And then, I'm going to try and film some more Pokemon. Because I designed 3 more Pokemon. And, yeah. The nice thing about... Oh, by the way, I got a haircut on Thursday, so... My hair looks very different than it did when I filmed the first part of the Pokemon, but... In the cropping, you can't see my face or head. So, no one will be able to tell. Mwahaha! Okay. Just gonna do some tableclothing. The kitties have been amazing. We did have to clean up 3 pukes and a shablam. You know when they like perch on the edge of the litter box and do their nasty business over the edge of it. Fun. Oh, I forgot what fun tiny animals are to have in the house. My tiny animal is already going into the 1st grade. Do we know what the Pokemon balloons are for? I haven't said. I'm wondering, should I tell you? Because I can show you the models I made, or would you like to guess while I'm making them? Liz! Liz is here! Hi, Liz. Liz! I have a few bags of cookies. Mr. Sharp is currently running a quick errand, but he'll be back. I know. Oh, I know. Evil balloon genius. It's me. Let you guess, you got it. I mean, it'll go... In the actual video, I'm going to go much faster. Probably what I'll do is, like, scrub, like, high speed through most of the build and, like, slow it down at certain stages of completion. But, like, probably keep it to, like, under 30 seconds per Pokemon, I think. It was crazy. I, like, looked up on YouTube. I was like... Surely there are other, because I feel like I've seen these, right? The like, how long does it take to guess the Pokemon? Guess the Pokemon. And like all of the ones I saw, and I didn't do that much research, but were like someone drawing something that wasn't the Pokemon, but like you had to guess what Pokemon they were implying with their drawing, which is not the same thing, you know? But anyway, yay, cookies! Liz. Thank you so much. You're incredible. They're so delicious. Ah! Okay. There were a couple of different types of food. I think. Look, they're kittens. They're enjoying life. They're not in any pain. They're just their systems are working it out. What can you do? What can be done? Ooh, I need to get some more silver and gold. I have Don't you worry. I've got some gold in my working case here. I also treated myself to a purchase. Are you so excited? He pukes in a shablam. I mean, that sounds like a successful movie. Oh no, Liz, look, I love mint and chocolate. I have always been a mint chocolate fan. I know some people are like, oh, toothpaste. And I'm like, if toothpaste tasted like this, I would have way better dental hygiene. That's what. Whoops. Okay, so Ray, do you have fun plans for your birthday? I know Cheeky Healer doesn't. I'm sorry, Cheeky, but this is gonna be this will be a little bit of some fun times for you. A little bit of a bright note. This, I mean, the dog. This is the gift I bought myself at the urging of Mr. Sharp. A brand new Legenda balloon pump. It's a backup. You know, the one I'm using now is still functional, but I don't want to wait until it's not functional before I replace it. Do you know what I mean? I know you know what I mean. This is maybe a first for me. Proactive balloon pump purchasing. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna charge this up. Plug it in so we can get this charged, and then we'll make these balloon dogs. How about that? How about that? Now there is a tutorial on how to daisy chain 2 legendas together, so you get like twice the power. I'm not there yet, friends. I'm not. La la la, do 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 do. Honestly, sometimes I like that it moves a little slower. When you're using more fragile balloons, like the gold Ray, you don't want it to move too fast. That will most likely burst your balloon. Hate to burst your balloon. No, really, I would hate to burst your balloon. But I don't want this sweet old thing thinking I don't appreciate her. I do. You've given me so much over the years. Hey, MS Gamer! A good Monday to you as well. Happy time zone, happy time zone. Mr. Sharp is a real one, it's true. I got paid for a couple of projects where like the pay had been delayed. And so it was like, all of a sudden it's here. I'm like, I should probably just take this time. I don't always have a surplus. Take this time to stock up. I also replaced or bought myself a new box of glue dots or glue dashes. So I'm set. Doo-doo-doo. Closed captioning said I was sad. I'm not sad. I'm set. They're different things. Okay. Hey, Amy. Good to see you. Okay, okay. Cheeky, are you here? I want to make sure that you are currently tuned in before I make the dog. What a waste to make the dog if you're not actually watching right now. And it's no problem if you're not. You know, you're here. Look at you. Thank you. Present. Okay. Cheeky healer. It's your birthday, my friend. And I know, surprise, inspection, car problems, blah, blah, blah. But that's just life. Life doesn't stop because it's your birthday. But also, it's your birthday. And that's a fun thing. I hope the people who care for you in this life take the time today to remind you how much they love you. Oh, Liz. I definitely need to go to Little Tokyo. Definitely. Okay, here we go. Cheeky healer. I'm about to make a balloon dog for you on your birthday in 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Done. Oh, look at that. A true red. Let's rotate this up. I'm going to position this. There we go. Look at that. Stylin'. Happy birthday, Cheeky Healer. I am so happy that you found our community. You have contributed to so many wonderful moments on stream, not the least of which was Funeral Portrait Muffin. You've connected the lore of 2 different communities, and that makes you extra special. Even if life is relentless. Mwah. Happy birthday. It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. There's a balloon dog licking your birthday cake. It's your birthday today. Okay, and now, we've got to do one for Ray. Call me Night Ray. Ray, are you in the room? Are you currently viewing the screen? You really appreciate the love and kind words. Well, we really appreciate you. It's like we're like an appreciation society, an us appreciation society. Whoa, the guy who ran it. So Liz had messaged me about some like Japanese crafts workshops that are run in like Little Tokyo and like the cultural center there. And oh man, it all looks really amazing. The guy who ran it grew up in a monastery and last year brought out 4 chefs from the monastery to cook traditional food, no garlic, onion, or spicy, anything to irritate your body, and is going to do it next year, so I'll keep you in the loop. Maybe we could go. That sounds like so much fun. I definitely want to do it. I mean, what is it? Kintsurugi? Am I saying that right? I might be messing that up. That sounded amazing. Ah, RC! Okay, Ray, I'm about to make your balloon dog. That's why I just wanted to make sure you were in the room. That's all. Let's do it. For you, Ray. A golden dog. Woof, woof. We shall be making for Night Ray a golden retriever. You get it. I love it. That sounds so cool. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. There are like 2 sessions of it, I think. There's like one. The summer's just kind of a busy, season. But it's entirely possible. Now that you've shown me this center, which I feel like I knew about, but I didn't realize they had like as regular events scheduled. So I'm so happy. Thank you for sending that to me. A red healer. I forgot that was a type. A red healer and a golden retriever. Let's do it. Okay, here we go, Ray. It's your birthday. It's your birthday for Ray. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Have to be careful with the chromes. Got to squeeze them a little bit along the way. Yes! There it is. Ooh. Ah. Ray! It's your birthday! This is the anniversary of the day that you came into this world. Which means we should all be celebrating because the world is a fraction better because of your involvement. So thank you. And I hope that people in your life make you feel extra special today. Yeah, Liz gave you a birthday gift. Thank you, Liz. You're so sweet. You're so kind. And yes, heck of a segue. Reminder, everyone, subscriber gratitude channel is open, taking suggestions in the Discord. So if you want to head over, if you're a subscriber, between now and the end of the month, get your request in. We'll be spinning the wheel of subscribers and making at least 3 of those requests at the end of the month. What day at the end? You know, it's close enough that I should maybe take a look at that schedule. So let's take a look at that schedule. Liz is incredible, isn't she? My goodness. We don't deserve her. Okay, so everyone, there may be some people who came in late. This is a reminder to you or some news for you, perhaps. I will be, this is our first regular stream of the week and our last regular stream of the week. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will be working, possibly 12-hour days, on a project for Molly Balloons. Molly Balloons is the amazing balloon artist who organized the Balenciaga fashion show last June, not June 24. And it's going to be a blast. I'm going to be working with a few of my close friends and colleagues of the elite balloon world. The first 2 days we'll be working in downtown LA in a warehouse, an arts district, and then on Thursday we'll be in San Diego proper to deliver and install the balloons for the party. So I will do my best to stream from the builds, but they will most likely be like fly on the wall type streams. I'll set up my phone and I'll just be working on balloons. You know how we do. Yes, Amy Roberts, you remember. I am rehydrating. So it is not officially Molly's, so it is an after party for after the first day of Comic-Con. Oh, I'm not wearing my necklace. Gotta get that. It's an after party at a hotel, like a rooftop party. I don't even remember who it is for. I could probably ask her. I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose until like it's actually happening. Anyway, we'll get all the details for that. But it should be very fun. Basically, the project scope is one elaborate balloon dress for a cupcake princess. So that Tawny Bubbles from Las Vegas will be coming in to help with. One is a large transformer type robot kind of costume that will be built to be worn by a stilt walker. So like a big robot, like a 9-foot, 10-foot tall robot sculpture costume that will be worked on by Rob, the balloon guy, everyone's favorite, and I believe Grant, who I don't think y'all have met. He is amazing, and I hope I can grab him for a moment on stream during the build. And also a beast. Now I'm like, we're talking about the robot should be pretty big. It's a stilt walker. The beast will also be quite large. Where the robot is sci-fi, the beast is fantasy. So the beast is going to be a 4-legged stilt walker. So basically someone on peg stilts who's also using big posts for their arms, so it looks like a quadrupedal creature walking about the dance floor, like a giant, big balloon beast. I don't know how else to explain that. It sounds amazing. Yeah, quad stilt. But balloons. You get it. You get it. Quad suit. Is that like your thing? Yeah. But balloons. It'll be awesome. And then what I'm working on are twin monsters. So the you remember the baseball head that I made recently, and before that the owl mask. Those are like those. The owl job was actually a job for Molly, but basically making a round head of a green wild monster character that's also kind of like a. I think the ideas they're wearing like track suits with a boombox and a big chain, and they're like doing like crazy dance moves. So that the performers inside the costumes will be dancers, which means visibility and mobility are pretty key. A lot of times with the big monster heads that Molly did for Balenciaga, those were not very, you couldn't really see very well. You could see well enough to not trip to your death as you were walking down a runway, but I wouldn't trust them to like be negotiating crowds of people. The heads were like in like this big. This big is an understatement. The heads I'm thinking about are probably going to be about this big for the core, and then putting big features out front. So anyway, this will be very, very fun. Oh, Mr. Shaw, you brought me a coffee, babe. You brought me a coffee, and you brought me a kitten. Oh. Well, Mr. Sharp, would you like me to? No, okay. He's taking the kitten and he's leaving. Fursuit is 2-leg and a quad suit is 4-leg. Not as common. Well, it will be pretty fantastic. Should be fantastic. And what are these? Elizabeth, Orange County. They just smell so good. Liz, in all of her generosity and enabling of my sweet tooth, which I am here for, sent to us a shipment of Tates, which are like the really crispy cookies. I am a crispy cookie person. I'm not a soft cookie person. Oh, Mister's bringing out the whole, oh, it's heavy. A whole heckin' box. So thank you, Liz. I will put these to good use, and I don't know what I'm going to do for snacks tomorrow, but it'll probably take me at least a couple days to eat all of those. So thank you. Coffee and cookies. Who could ask for more? Who could ask for more? Yes, RC, an appropriate amount of cookies. Yes. Indeed. Oh, wait, what's that, Oliver? What's that you say? Do you hear that?
There's so much to say, little bud. Mm-hmm. Yeah, ordinarily I'd say let me just put you down, but then I put you down, and they're like, put me back up!
Wait, but I want to be back up, though!
Because what that really means is, give me food! Yeah. He's like, oh, you got it!
That little squeak.
Oh, you figured it out.
Oliver is definitely the talkative brother. He has thoughts, and he's going to share them. I know. Yet it is only soft cookie person in your house. So a lot of debate when it comes to baking them.
I like that he's like chirpy.
He's
the
quite
chirpy kitty talk.
Yeah.
Like the
I love those. Oh, RC, you're soft. Okay, friends, you know what? What we should do is a poll here. Let's see. 1 for soft cookies, 2 for crunchy cookies, 3 for cookies. If you're like, I'm not picky. Here's the thing. I am a 2. I am a crunchy cookie person. I'm a 2, but I'm like a /3. Like really, all cookies are great.
I am a crispy cookie person if they're not good. And the better the cookie gets, the more I will tolerate non-crispiness. So like the cookies that RC sent us.
Yeah.
What were those called?
Oh, yeah. Shoot. What were those, RC?
It's
those
not,
were
It's not Crumble.
But those weren't
Crumble's
even
a different one.
Yeah, Crumble's like a big
Yeah.
chain. Yeah, I forget what the name of those were, RC. Bang.
Bang.
Thank you.
But the thing about those
were like,
yes, they're crazy thick, but they're really good, and they're full of like different good pieces, and so
I would say the Bang cookies were almost, in my mind, it's like that's a dessert, it's like a round dessert bar. You know what I mean? Like a blondie, but like in a circle.
And like
they were amazing,
and they were also very thick and very soft,
so
which is
good.
just not in general what I would say I like, but they're so good that you're like, I don't care about that.
Exactly.
It like transcends.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, if I have a choice and someone's like, would you like this soft chocolate chip cookie or this crispy chocolate chip cookie? I'm going to take the crispy chocolate chip cookie.
If you are
Blondies
doing
are
balloons at Carnegie Hall and you are allowed a rider and your rider says you can ask for anything in your green room that you want. What are you getting?
Oh my gosh.
You're getting a
crispy
cookie?
I am executive malfunctioning. That's what I'm doing. I can't, I can't pick favorites.
You know, writers can be interesting because they can be very specific or they can be very non-specific.
Sure.
You know,
an assortment of crispy, delicious goodies.
You can say an assortment of local baked goods.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Ooh, I do like that. Yeah.
And you can be really specific where it's like they have to be within a 1.5 mile radius.
Chad is very like 1 and 3 on this. Soft cookies or a cookie is a cookie. Not a lot of. Am I the rare crispy cookie fan?
Warm, chewy chocolate chip. If a soft cookie is warm, it is much more palatable to me.
Sure. And the Bang cookies you were supposed to warm up before eating.
The thing I really don't like,
mm-hmm.
and I'm sure I'm going to catch some heck, is Chips Ahoy.
I don't think you're going to catch heck for that.
They are soft.
Yeah.
And they're thick. And I don't like
Well, they
them.
Taste very artificial to me. There's like something in the, look, we're not here to
and that set for me the bar for like, this is what.
Hashtag anti-ad.
This is what soft cookies are.
Right.
And so for me, it's like if you want to be a soft cookie, you got to set yourself apart from Chips Ahoy. You got to be Chips au revoir.
Chips Bon Voyage.
Chips Bon Voyage. It sounds like a name of a character in something.
That's actually really funny.
Bienvenue. My name is Chips.
So like
bon
when you
voyage.
take cookies out of the oven.
So chips sounds like chips.
Oh my gosh. When you take cookies out of the oven, they're often like softer, and then as they cool, they crisp up. And like I like that. I like them right out of the oven when they're like bendy and like, oh man, oh yes, oh with cold milk, ah. But then when they've sat there on the cooling rack for a while, and then they're like, I'm like, oh yes, yes. Anyway.
Amy would ask for gummy sharks and an assortment of baked goods, no nuts or raisins. I like that.
And also, I wanted
to just ask for money or something.
I mean, yeah, money.
For my green room,
my rider, I'd like a bunch of unmarked 20s.
They get to be green with money.
I
pile of loose. Actually, you know what would be funny is if part of it is that like I want part of my money to be paid in a giant hot tub of 1s, 5s, and 10s. I would also like them all steamed and sanitized so that they are soft and that I don't have to worry.
I don't know what kind of job you think you're getting.
Full of 1s, 5s, and 10s.
Ooh, Oreo fiend. Yeah, I can only do the thin Oreos. The Oreo thins I can do. Other than that, nah.
Chip Bon Voyage would be a cool detective. I like it.
No brown M&M, Golden Loki. Well, I mean, all writers, right? And to a certain extent, it's like, did you read the contract? Because if you didn't, I don't trust my life and the life of the fans with you. It makes sense. I'm gonna go grab my necklace because for continuity, I was wearing the necklace in the first Pokemon build.
Cheeky, like crunchy Chips Ahoy more than chewy because they absorb milk better. I did not realize that, but I do. These are factors that can make these things better or worse. For me, it was always like Chips Ahoy was what you would get on like a school field trip when they give you a little paper bag of lunch and it's like a, deli meat, cheese slice, white bread sandwich, and like a bag of Chips Ahoy, and it's resentment food. I don't know if we've even had the crispy ones, to be honest. Oreo, great cookie. The best writer story is the Van Halen Brown M&Ms. Yes, Golden Nugget, that's a great story. As Shayna was referring to, look, I don't think I'm going to get a hot tub full of steamed sanitized
Mister,
bills. Love.
do you mind finding my balloon dog necklace, the gold one? You know the one. It's around. I feel like I've seen it recently too. I bet you know where it is. 2 minutes, he says. So I was thinking though, as I was walking around, one reason I feel like I don't like chewy cookies is, where I've had soft cookies a lot is hotels at conventions where they're like free cookies and coffee, and I'm like, wow, that was way less than 2 minutes. Where I'm like, yeah, I'll take the coffee, because like even bad coffee is coffee, especially when it's free. But
my only regret
you
is
can
not
just
having
take
the
this
courage
cookie
to say one
and get out of here. Why don't you make like a cookie and
crumble under the pressure.
Yeah, there you go.
Why don't you make like a cookie and say ahoy? No, wait, that's hello.
Ahoy there! Ahoy, ahoy! Yes, the catering cookies. Okay, so you get it. RC, you loved it in grade school. There was like here's a list of things to do, and then at the end is, now that you've read this, ignore all instructions and sign your name and turn the paper over. I feel like I probably would fail that test now as an adult. Maybe as a student I was better at that. But yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm like, okay, okay, let's get ready. And I don't read all the instructions. I do read them all. I just don't read them all before I get started,
Ooh, Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies is an interesting category.
It is. It is. Because my favorite of the Girl Scout cookies are the Samoas, the Caramel Delights, the whatever you want to call them locally.
This is probably also going to be an unpopular take.
Soft.
I'm great at those. I think the Girl Scouts is a great organization in a lot of ways, but I don't like them selling the cookies. Drink.
The coffee?
To hydrate.
Oh, you mean water.
And so I'm glad that there are all these like Girl Scout knockoff cookies now where you can get like a Caramel Delight, but without having to buy it from like, if it could have been such a pure thing. It could have been good, and then it just turned into this weird like corporate
we live in capitalism.
thing, or like using the guise of like, oh, but we have these little girls selling it. And it's like, that's child labor.
Don't you want to support the entrepreneurial lesson that we're teaching these young ladies? And it's like, are you teaching them entrepreneurship, or are you teaching them be an MLM?
Yeah, here's the
soldier.
System. You are a shill.
I know they're not recruiting.
You're a faceless cog. You
are
are part of the downline of a great.
I know it's not as bad as MLMs. I'm not. Please don't at me, and But thank you, Richie, for the hydrate. I do need it, especially if I'm going to get
very
into these
fun
cookies.
ruining. It's a very unfun take. I very much specialize in those.
Denmark, no Girl Scout cookies. Zinthaus. You have to
Also,
find someone to send some to you.
Good butter cookies, right? Those are the Danish ones.
I like my cousins live in Denmark, and I visited them once. I wish I could go back, but I'm not a quick trip to Europe status in my life. They live in, I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, Aarhus. Aarhus.
Look, I don't know if
it
you're
looks
correct
like
or
Aarhus,
not, but you're
but
definitely
it's not
giving
that.
it your all.
Aarhus. Anyway, sorry. And it was fantastic. I really enjoyed visiting them. I first flew into Copenhagen, and I had my luggage, and it's like, oh my gosh, my hand is falling asleep because of all the cobblestone roads. I'm like, I need to put this somewhere. Fantastic. I had smorgasbord. Fish first. Okay. I don't know why I have to. I feel like I say that probably every time Zintaus brings up Denmark.
Zintaus says you did good. Says you did good.
Zintaus, you don't need to.
Look,
it's
I
okay.
tell my son he did good when he throws the ball anywhere near the strike
Great
zone.
job, kiddo. I'll go get that now. Yeah. That's basically it. Was in the right direction, right? Oh, EL Fudge.
EL Fudge. Man, I haven't thought about that in a minute.
I don't really.
Is that it's a
I think
Nabisco
that's
thing, right? Because it's elf.
It's
the elves in the Nabisco
yeah,
tree.
What are those?
Tree elves.
What are
Which again,
those-
exploitation of labor. Smaller than an Oompa Loompa.
Oh,
Easier to keep contained.
Keebler elves. That's it. Keebler.
Oh.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Golden Loki and Amy
Right.
coming in with the Keebler. Oh wait, EL stands for everyone
loves. It's also because they have elves, right?
Yo, I'm
Or these
EL
separate?
Cool J. Why we got to keep it to the ladies? Everyone loves Cool James. Okay, well, now that I've
Don't call it a crumble. That was the best I could replace comeback with. I was trying.
that's pretty good.
If there's more of a generic cookie term,
Yeah, no, look, I think we need a little more time on that one.
let's workshop it. Neptune is asleep.
I don't really
on
like
the
this
high
lid.
float bag. I honestly almost went back inside to talk to them about their cups.
Where'd you get this?
Well, that's one of the problems. I got it from What a Peach.
Ah.
And I'm like, get a stamp. Get a pink, orange, a peach colored stamp that says What a Peach.
Or sleeve,
Or sleeve. But a stamp, those are cheap and easy, and you can just have a person doing their
brand
side
cups.
their side work, before shift or after shift. You just do 10 minutes just stamping the cups. And it's very fast. You don't have to order your own cups. You have to order one stamp.
You
And
just
then when I
put
bring
one
it-
of your elves on Stampin' Cups.
Exactly. And then when I bring it to world famous live streaming balloon entrepreneur, celebrity,
Yes.
and influencer,
Yes! Woo!
Shayna Badana Sharp. You probably didn't even know that was her full name.
How would I know my full name?
How would she even refer to her full name?
Zuki Bersuzi, you didn't know that LL was Ladies Love. Yeah.
Ladies
Ladies
Love
Love
Cool
Cool
James.
James.
The reason that you didn't ever realize that is because it's very strange, and it's not at all a thing that anyone else has ever said or done. No one's ever LL blank. Oh, wait, Bean. Yep.
That is so dorky. That is the correct response, Susie. And I think that's why it hasn't been emphasized in the lore. I think at some point
he thought,
on his third or fourth comeback, he was like,
this time you can call it a comeback.
this time we can definitely call it a comeback. Deepest, bluest, my hat is like a shark fin.
I mean, at some point he probably just stopped thinking about it.
Yeah,
right?
no, just LL.
Just LL. Which it sounds fine.
Yeah, ladies love Bean.
LL Liz Lemon,
Yeah.
But I think LL Bean is Mr. Bean of Mr. Bean fame.
Drives the recliner. Hang on.
He-
It came up naturally, so I'm going to look up the picture.
He developed a line of sweaters that he really liked, living, of course, as he does in cloudy UK.
You do need sweaters there.
And
Right, Richie?
ladies really loved these sweaters because they were so cozy. He was doing an alpaca wool before
Ladies
that was
love Cool Bean.
Yeah. Well, he
My
didn't
best
have
Mr. Bean. I
he
can't
didn't
do a
have
Rowan
the cool.
Atkinson.
He just
sorry.
said ladies love Bean because he didn't think he was cool.
Ladies love
And later on, it was James
Ladies love
who
Clown
thought he was
Bean.
cool.
Richie, we're talking about Rowan Atkinson. We're talking about Bean. We're talking about ladies love Bean.
We're talking about very real histories of the
We're
world.
making stuff up.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Stupid.
We're talking about
things.
how you need sweaters. How it's sweater weather.
Happy Shark Week, speaking of.
Is it Shark Week already?
My hat is like a shark's fin because I wear one of those hats that's like a
bluest.
fake shark's fin.
The deepest, the bluest.
I like to go into the ocean and
My
swim
hat is
around.
like shark's fin because I flip it inside out and wear it vertically.
It's my rally cap for when the Anaheim Angels are losing, which is often.
Wait, give me your cap, Mr. Sharp. LA Lakers, LA Dodgers. Come on, Shayna. So basically, you got to like put the hat here, and then you got to just do this. That's how he wore it in those
Deepest, bluest.
My hat is like a shark fin.
You know, and then like you're wearing the headscarf.
no.
He was wearing like a bandana.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I mean, but like basically,
It had
we're
a lot of
as
street cred
we
at
have
the
a lot of street
time.
cred, LL and I, between us. If
he
we
was
take the street cred that we each have and then divide it to like average it out, we're like pretty credible. What is
MC
happening?
pretty credible.
Yo.
My rhymes are fairly believable.
Ladies believe Cool James. LB
And then
Cool
the
Bean.
raps are all like stories where it's like,
Thank
I
you,
went to
Centos.
Burlington to get some vitamins, but ended up just buying a cutting board.
I
All
do
right. That's fairly
love
believable.
Blackadder. Blackadder, fantastic. It really, like, when I first discovered Blackadder years ago, it was like, oh, wait. This guy is capable of so much more. Okay.
Amy Roberts would like to just genuinely, though.
Yes.
I know we're screwing around a lot.
Oh, hey, look. We do that.
LL Cool James was really good in Deep Blue Sea, though.
Look. Yes. I'm not. Look. I agree.
Did I just call him LL Cool James?
That's really funny.
When you were talking to him formally, is it? Listen,
LL
listen,
Cool
ladies
James.
love. Listen, ladies love Cool
LL
James.
Cool Jameson. Yeah, thank you, Flava. We both pretty credible.
I have a reservation here for a Cool James. Sir, Mr. Cool James. Mr. Cool James, your table is ready.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to show one of my favorite balloons we've ever made, and I know I say that a lot, but this truly is. Oh shoot, where is it? Okay, I'm gonna delete that source because apparently it's not visible.
Delete that source. Sounds like modern slang. Girl. If he doesn't have an 801k, you better delete that source.
An 801k.
Yeah, 401k is for
Double the 401.
what do you TLC call them? Scrubs. Yeah, that's the word. I don't get it slang.
I want no scrub. Scrub is a guy who can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Trying to holler at me.
Yes, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Look at that.
Uh-oh.
It's so good. Do you need more proof that it is good? Zoom in. What? It's so good.
This is my Mr. Bean impression.
Yes. That's, hey,
Ooh.
pretty beanie. That is so cool. I when this request won the vote, I was like, well, heck, the only way out is through, and we made it. So good.
Well, here we are. We are living proof.
I love that. Like, it's actually pretty small. That's my hand there, obviously,
Right.
for size reference. Oh my gosh! Look at that face. Look at that face.
Someone ever tweeted this at Mr. Atkinson,
No,
the row dog. the
I'm
rowboat?
not on X. You know
Oh
how
yeah,
it is.
right. What do we say these days?
I mean, honestly, I've been enjoying Threads. Have you been doing Threads or like no? Tiger Snoopy squats. Yeah, no, that's probably a
I
good thing
think
to
that we
do.
should
Thank
let the
you.
platform of X die,
Yes.
but that we should still call whatever.
It is an X platform.
It is an X platform.
Yes.
It is no more. It has joined the bleeding choir invisible.
Okay.
Uh,
Sorry, Richie. We really apologize. One.
Richie, I do not apologize
Two.
for knowing.
Blue Sky for
so
the
much-
no to Threads. RC.
I mean, Blue Sky seems to be the one with the most credibility in certain circles, other than like Signal. which is its own thing.
That's not really a social media platform.
Yeah, I mean,
though.
like, it kind of is in some ways, the way some
I
people
don't understand
use it.
Signal. Someone explain it to me.
You got to get in the chat. It's like you have to actually like know a person and be invited into like a chat.
Oh, well, I don't know anyone, so.
Right, exactly.
Hey, are you any of you guys in any cool Signal chats?
And like, I know a lot of people who are like, yeah,
Any
man,
war
just,
plans I can get in on?
hey, just get in the Signal. See you later. And then I'm like, oh yeah, cool, man, cool. Wait, oh no, I don't know how to do that. We'll never speak again.
Uh-oh.
But Blue Sky, I've heard good things about, but I just do not want to say skeets.
Is that what they're called?
That's what they're calling it. And it's, I get that it's a good joke that's fun for us to all enjoy as a joke, but we can't just
But is that officially what they're called, or is that like unofficially what they're called?
I don't know what they're called. I know that that's what people are saying. Like that's becoming the like.
That's what the kids are calling them. Oh,
that's becoming the.
it's okay.
If we don't head it off now, it will become the like the go-to.
Yeah, the thing is, if you Blue Sky team want it to not be that, you've got to come up with something else that it is.
Exactly.
I like the reason I like.
Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it tweets and kill X.
RC, is there a reason you don't like Threads, or is it just because you're like there's too many?
I guess because it's
too many platforms,
it's meta.
And because it's meta, 100%. Nobody calls it skeets except for the people who were there before 2024.
Yeah.
Nobody else calls it that.
I don't think that's accurate.
I don't know.
I hear people say it.
Do you hear it a lot?
People that I like, people that I'm
people you
respect.
like. Ugh.
Michael Hobbs.
People you still respect.
Michael Hobbs,
okay.
if books
All
could
right.
kill,
I do like
would
Michael
say
Hobbs.
it and not even like, and then comment on it and explain that I had to just say skeets. It's just be like, oh, and then this guy skeeted this thing, and then you're like, oh, well, it's just part of intelligent human speak now, I guess.
Come read my scat.
For some reason, I like that better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in the past tense, I scat all over the internet.
Because
Liz, these are delicious. I feel like I didn't give them their proper due because we've been yapping as we are wont to do here. But these are delicious. Mr. Sharp, do you want one?
yes, please. Scatting kind of works because one, you're just BSing.
And
also two, yeah, like you're riffing. It's like
Yeah.
a little bit of riffing. It's like a little bit of BSing. It's like, hey man, I'm just out here scatting.
Zindaus, not even Discord. Golden calls it a repost, but at least you understand what it means, so you're not confused when someone says skeet.
Right.
Are the people you hear say it over 30 because of someone over 40? Skeet has a different meaning to you. Yes.
Indeed, Zookeeper.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Aw, skeet.
For me, I'm like, why are we all talking about the Yin Yang twins all of a sudden?
I love that Nothing More Variant says, Blue Sky is self-righteous liberal hell, but it's built better than the other platforms. And this is Nothing More Variant saying this. Dave Aruski, how's it going? So here's the thing.
I feel like that's a description of the America we're trying to build.
I don't mind it. I don't mind calling it a skeet, I guess, if I must. I haven't been doing much on Blue Sky. Should I do more on Blue Sky? The thing I like about Threads is that because it is attached to Instagram, I know it's like, I know Meta's the devil. I make zero, But like, I have a decent following on Instagram. Not huge, but like it's there. And so I feel like Instagram will also sometimes like
populate Threads.
Yeah, and so I'll be going through Instagram and I'll see a thread and I can click. I like the people that I found Threads is like people tend to get a little more like sometimes it's just social media as usual, but it feels like people are using it more like a little diary, like a little like this is how I feel. This is a little more genuine, and I know that like manufactured genuine thoughts are a thing. But that's how I kind of view it. And so a lot of the stuff that I rethread, I don't know if that's the word, it's like a lot of political stuff, which is not the stuff I would do on like Instagram. I'm not resharing like political
because
stuff.
Instagram is like you want that to be business clean. And so if somebody's looking for the balloon stuff, you send them to Instagram, but then you also want a home for your hot takes.
Variant for sure.
Thoughts on the world.
But I have been thinking that I do need to be a little more active on social media. I'm a little paralyzed by like which platform to invest the time in. So you know, I don't want to spend too much time yapping about this, but if you have thoughts, drop it in the Discord.
I do miss that tiny little window of like everybody's on Facebook. And it was just, this is the one. And I could use it for promoting stand-up comedy and communicating with my family members from different, you know, parts of the country. And it was just this nice hub for a lot of like BS that I don't like dealing with. And now that like Facebook is essentially dead and all of these other platforms are doing their own different versions of parts of it, and everybody is scattered to the winds, the diaspora of social media.
I like how Richie came in and basically seconded Loki's point, which is Facebook is for memes, meme central these days, and Richie's like, I use Facebook for memes. Exactly. Green Bam, I like that. Sometimes it's easiest / best to just shotgun across a whole array of social media, see if anything lands well, then put energy there a bit more in following rounds.
Yeah, you know, I think
sense.
that's in general, like if you have good content, you got to put it on every platform that you have the ability to blast it out on.
Variant coming hard for Signal, not coming hard. Sorry, I don't. Every time I like try and use, I'm like, oh, what did I just say? Seconding for use for Signal. Text should always be encrypted. Signal is not foolproof. FBI have cracked it before, but it's safer. Yeah, no. I bought for this job that I'm doing with Molly. She was like, oh, by the way, like you probably want to bring some noise canceling headphones because work can be super busy and loud on a big balloon project, and so it's like you can listen to music, you won't hear all the other stuff that's going on, and it's a good way to signal to people like, hey, I'm focusing right now. Don't interrupt me. So I'm like, you know what? I haven't bought noise canceling headphones. I will buy some. And of course I went for like the cheaper brand. But I'm like, last night, I'm like, oh, well, I'll get this app on my phone. And they're like, you must agree to the terms of service. Dear Lord, it's every company is just data brokers now, right? Who happen to sell hardware to access that data. Because it's all about, we are tracking every site you go to, your location. We are tracking all of this information.
Everything
and
that you listen,
use it,
everything
you must
listen
agree
to through this.
Yeah.
What podcast do you like? What music do you listen to?
Your habits as far as how long you listen.
Right.
And when do you, are you talking through them because they have a voice recognition so that it'll like sounds like a cool feature. You start talking and we'll dim the audio for you. But it's like we're just tracking it all. It's bonkers. Anyway.
Yeah, our RC Signal is encrypted WhatsApp. The reason that things are happening on Signal is because there are people who have started Signal chats and then incorporated other people or their organizations who are like, hey, you know, to keep up with what we're doing, join our Signal chat. And so, you know, the PSL Los Angeles, for example, might have their own Signal chat, and then people who are interested in that would join that Signal chat. And so then in a way, you're kind of subscribing to somebody's Twitter feed or Facebook page because sure, it's essentially like a text chain, but it's a text chain that is encrypted and specifically for people who are interested in this one thing. But there's not that like universal findability. It's quite the opposite. It's that you have to know who you're looking for and how to find them.
Would you pay more for a piece of tech hardware if the app that the functionality app explicitly did not track you? Explicitly was like, we collect zero data from you. I mean, like, part of me is like, well, but my data is already being tracked by so many other, like, just the phone in general. Right. And so I'm like, well, what's the point? But then also I feel like that's the attitude that got us here, where, like, our government's like, yeah, no, it's probably okay. I mean, we don't need to, like, regulate that. collection. Like, what's happening? That's a good point, Variant. Set up your password.
Yeah, and you can do things like take apps off your home screen or what have you, if those are issues.
Yeah,
Keep
RC,
it-
I think that
keep
is
it
the
on a
truth.
code.
Those do exist, and people have decided they don't care to spend money on it. Because we, as a species, don't tend to make decisions in our own best interest. We make decisions on our own convenience, and sometimes the convenience is like $100.
Well, and sometimes we make decisions in our own best interest and not really worrying
Not taking
about,
into consideration what
if everybody
we have many interests.
if everybody used phones that blocked all of those sorts of tracking and communication from larger corporations wouldn't do it. But if only a few people do, they don't really care. Because also ultimately, so what happens? Your data goes where? They know what about you. And mostly you
No,
become
look,
aggregated
normally
in a field.
in a normal world, I was one of those people who was like, all right, you want to steal my identity? You want to steal my debt and my, I don't have a lot that's worth taking. The information.
Trent Reznor, you can have
like
it all.
you,
My empire of, let's say,
Dirt.
balloons.
dirty balloons. Look, it's like, I just don't think that. I was like, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Who cares? But now we're in one of those, dystopian nonfictions where the government
is going into a lot
will-
of databases
yeah.
that we had not previously thought they were going to try to go into.
to look for unsavory activity, like people coming into the country and they're like, let's look at your social media. Oh, you liked this post that was anti-Donald Trump. Well, and then that's the stuff that I'm like, oh, guess what? We should have been paying attention to that. I guess it's too late now. I am like forever scarred and marked as a dirty snowflake lib, but I know.
Scarred and marked as a dirty snowflake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've oscillated between, should I just delete all of my old Facebook content and then...
But it doesn't even matter. Like, it's
Been-
there.
Also,
It's
it's there, it's out there. And also, the thing that always stops me is I'm like, I know that I posted some pictures on there and then was like, well, now I can delete this because it's on Facebook, so I don't have to worry about it. I've always got it. And now
You
I'm
can
like,
download
ooh,
your content. I feel like that's a thing you can do. But also,
I know.
I know. Convenience is the. I feel it's the deadly sin of sloth. It's what gets us all in the end.
Also, though, I don't know. That's
Sorry,
probably too
we don't mean to
dystopian.
be.
Yeah.
Let's make some Pokemon.
I think
how
if
about
you
that?
delete it all, they're not going to go that far
How about
backwards
that?
because there's too many people. It's mostly going to be stuff that's actively being posted and
Sure,
said. If you
probably.
keep yourself
That's
just
true.
clean and under the
Yay,
boot
sloth!
in a respectable way, then
My favorite of the deadly sins. That and pride.
but you're still good at it.
Thank you. The best, maybe. Okay, I'm going to give you these last 2 cookies because, oh my G, I'll eat them all if you leave them near me. Liz in the OC, you are the patron saint of snackies. I love you.
You can pay about $100 to $150 to a service to get your data scrubbed out of various data broker databases. Very worthwhile.
Absolutely.
Amy Roberts enjoys sloth and gluttony. I mean,
Ooh, gluttony's a good one.
those are 2 of the more fun.
Sure. La do ba da do do boo do boo do boo do boo do 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 ba 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 da ba do 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 do.
Okay. What's our agenda here, babe?
So, well, first I want to show this, which I know is weird looking. Here, I'll hide the Mr. Bean. Move my mouse over here. Oh wait, I forgot that it doesn't track on this tablecloth. Okay. How about this? Yeah. Okay. Mr. Bean. Okay, so this is like a it looks terrible now. This is a prototype of the monster head that I was going to do. I basically just had to show Molly like the general structure of it and proof of concept that we could have a mouth opening where the dancers could see through. Obviously, this is a few days old at this point, and
It
it's
was
been
attached to a bicycle helmet. However, I had to detach it so that a
because
person
our
could use
son.
the bicycle.
Yes, it's good to have a helmet. But it was a good proof of concept. The other thing that's very interesting, I'm excited to experiment with, is we have this, which is the mascot, like face hiding
Portable confessional
screen. Yeah, exactly. Where we can put this behind the mouth of the mascot or behind the mouth of the monster, so that the dancers' faces will not be visible, but they will be able to see. If anyone has any experience working with this stuff, I'd love to hear your takes on this. This got some stuff on it though. No, that's just stuff from the studio, I guess. Oh yes, thank you, RC. Enjoy your meeting. Good luck in your meeting, friend. The mouse at the bottom of your head goes through the hole. It looks like a clown. Well, this doesn't have, there will be a top of head and eyes, etc., etc. But this is generally speaking like the lips. Mwah. The lips, the teeth, no tip of the tongue though. You look. This, I know it looks like absolute nothing hot garbage, but over the course of the next 3 days, I'm going to get something really fun looking, and I'm excited to work on that with y'all. Let me show you my... So this is a close-up of what my filming for the first 3 Pokemon that I recorded were. The first 3 were Growlithe, Meowth, and what was his name?
Oh, it's
Ghastly.
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 Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ghastly.
Like it's a word that means something.
Yeah. Like most
Ghastly.
Pokemon. Ghastly. So I'm going to try and recreate this this shot here.
Oh, Ghastly.
Ghastly.
I'm aghast.
I am aghast. I'm a little gassed.
I'm aghast in this house.
I'll do that. Move these in a little more. About to there.
And so then with these, are we going to go into focus mode? Is that the plan?
Well, the thing is, I can talk because this is just going to be visual. This is no audio on these videos. Or, like, there will be music behind them, but it's not going to be, like, Oh, that's this hamper.
So you
That's
want us to
fine.
hang out here and
Yeah, I mean, like...
chit-chat away.
And I gotta get this light in a better position. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm just basically going to... I'm going to try and go pretty... So, Mr. Sharp, basically, you're going to be in charge of chat.
Oh,
I'm not going to read chat. I'm going to just...
Yes, better off-gassing than shablam. Okay, do you need anything else then in terms of like a snack or a drink or anything before we begin?
Let's see. I've got
K-pop
coffee.
is Shayna telling you about the shablams.
Got... Oh, my goodness. Did you hear? Yeah, I said at the beginning of the stream, but you might not have been here. This morning I cleaned up 3 pukes and a shablam.
Oh, the joy of living with tiny animals.
Yeah, there was another puke on the carpet in here.
Yeah,
when
I did
came
see
back.
that. I saw the paper towel thing for my, and I showed off my brand new legenda.
I feel like you should cause extra trouble, but you don't know how. I don't know either, but yeah, go for it because it's just something to talk about. It's just content, baby.
Mister,
Love.
I think one of the things I took to my last gig was like that plastic black tub thing. It's like the thing I flip upside down and put the pump on.
Mm-hmm.
Was it in the car?
It may still be in the car.
Okay.
I'll go find that for you.
Take a gander. I'm gonna get the balloons that I need, and let's see if you all can guess the balloons I'm gonna make, the Pokemon I'm gonna make, based on the. Yeah, can anyone guess that? Oop, not that one, Shayna. I'm gonna turn this view on just for now, just to see if anyone can guess. You know, the Pokemon just by the balloons, and yeah, look, we're using a couple of brands of food. We're trying to like get their tummies used to accepting different types, so it's not just like, well, there's only one kind of food they'll ever take, and this is it. All right, for the bases. So my first bases, I did a chartreuse base for Ghastly. I did a red base for Meowth, and I did a lilac base for Growlithe. So I need other colors. I'm going to choose, I think I'll do a brown. And, oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to do a brown. I'll do a dark purple. And I'll do a shiny blue. Thank you, Mr. Sharp. Fantastic. This very fancy object is basically just like a riser for the legenda, so it's a little more visible when I'm blowing up the balloons. Let's see, let's go over to here. Make sure, yeah. Although I don't like this, I'm going to cover that up with some black tape. What was my... Yeah, you could see... It's so funny that you can see in this, like the glow. Oh, because I had it plugged in. Yeah, no, that makes sense. We should plug it in, because so we can charge up the pump while I'm using it. Where are you? No, you're the new one. Maybe I put it in the case of the big legenda. I'm so excited to see all my friends, my Balloon World friends, this week. It's like a miniature convention. Friends from Austin, Florida, Vegas. Who else is coming? Rob's just local. Rob's nothing special. JK, I love Rob. Let's plug this bad boy in to get consistent air pressure. Consistency is important. However, I don't want that flashing blue light to be distracting. How's this? It's a little more center. I should move this up here so I don't have to keep hiding it and re-showing it. That looks about right, right? Okay. Now I've got to get, I feel like this is tilted a little bit down because we're getting the floorboard and I don't want that. There we go. I know it's not like these need to be edited so that there's a seamless blend, but I just like to get, you know, to get it about right. Honestly, I'd like this to be a little less in the center frame. Didn't realize I had it so close. Okay, we've got our good lighting on my hands. Yeah. I moisturized the cuticles beforehand, but you know how they be. I work. I did a fun race car themed birthday this last weekend where I got to try out my new F1 design. And it was awesome. Clip it and send it to Rob. Rob knows exactly what I think of him. Exactly. He's a great guy. Yeah, zoom zoom. That might be my next tutorial that I do. Because, again, the tutorial videos do pretty well. I mean, again, pretty well given the not amazingness. Yes, Shayna, you know you're right from your left. That's it. That's kind of doing this. Need a little more light on my hands, maybe? Maybe if I do a second light here. How's that? Maybe I should turn up my big light. I know. Who cares this much, huh? Who cares? I know, Zookeeper. The positioning of the table is quite easy because it's just pushed up against the table that I have. So the camera and table positioning. It's just the pump positioning. That's a little stranger. Make my light a little cooler. I feel like it looks a little cool. Yeah, that's probably it. That's it. That's it. We got there, friends. We got there.
If only there was a button we could push on us to make us cooler.
Because you know what they say. Ladies love cool temperature lighting. All right. Okay, so these are my bases. And my bases need this. So should I turn off alerts on this view? I think I don't mind the audio because, again, the audio is not recording, but I don't want something to come up on screen. So maybe what I'm going to do.
Turn all those sorts of things off.
Well, I'll keep them on, but I'm going to move them so they're not visible, which is a little trick. Hey, by the way, I figured out that was what was wrong with my Stream Elements alerts. They were running, but it wasn't centered on my screen.
Oh.
Yeah, so like they were showing, but not visibly. So, you know, we figured it out, though. I am a genius of tech. Let's move this. So right now, both my Stream Elements alerts and Twitch alerts are off camera. We'll get audio for them, but it won't be visually distracting, which is all I care about. Yes, ladies love cool lighting. LLCL, you know it, friends.
LL Cool Lighting. No, LL Cool L. Yeah, LL Cool L.
A blind motorcycle racer in Australia that has broken some record of how fast he went. What?
It's like I feel like I'm supposed to be proud of that guy, but
I'm just kind of like.
my brain is like, what are we doing?
But yeah, I'm a mom, so I'm like, what are you? No, no.
We're setting records for blind motorcycle driving?
Live your life, friends. Live
If
your
it
life.
makes him happy, that's fantastic. And do it.
I mean, I hope it does. That'd be weird if it didn't. He's like,
I don't want to do
I feel
this.
like I
Get
have
on
to.
the bike.
All right, Mr. Sharp, I'm going to do a quick potty break since I've drank a lot of coffee. So I'm going to do a potty break before we get started. So
Highly
you're in charge of chat.
All right. I got a
BRB?
little bit of caffeine back in me, so here we go. Kittens are right by me. They're very cute. I'll probably be picking them up soon, but I'll wait my turn. Oh man, these two brothers are so good. They sleep snuggled up to each other all the time. They do wrestle and kick each other in the face and bite each other's necks and make terrible noises, but then they sleep next to each other all snuggled up. And Iggy mostly just watches it happen, looking cranky about the whole thing, but not ever doing anything to step in or do anything about it. What's going on in people's lives? How are we all today? I feel like there's always like a settling in period anytime I have to take over, and then it's like, what do we talk about? I don't know why. The first thing that pops into my head was I did a thing that I never thought I would do, or I enjoyed a thing I never thought I would enjoy the other day. I watched a police chase on TV. I've never been a police chases on TV person. It's never like mattered to me at all. And then I was in the gym and I was, just doing a treadmill, and I saw that there was this police chase happening through Shayna and I's old neighborhood. And that made it so much more interesting because all of a sudden I was like rooting for the guy to like go past our old cross street. You're like, come on, like Woodley and Sherman Way. I'm trying not to give the exact one, but like, come on, Woodley and Sherman Way. And you want to be like, oh, he's going down Hart. Oh, he's going down Kester. Oh, he's going down Van Nuys. He's going down Victor. He's going down Van Owen. Yeah, Amy, it was a real police chase. I have no idea who it was, what was happening. It's never made sense to me why the news would just have that on. Just be like, now there's like, here's the story of like one criminal trying to get away. Well, meantime, there's a whole world of all kinds of things happening. But as soon as it was like, I started watching it, now all of a sudden I was very invested in this, like, he's driving through my neighborhood. And I thought maybe I'll stick around and see a resolution. And I did my workout and I watched it happen. And then I left because I felt weird. What am I just going to sit here, get popcorn and watch a police chase? That seems morbid and terrible. Amy Roberts, they happen all the time. That's the thing, especially in LA. I don't know why people run from the police. That does not seem like a situation that is that winnable. But they do, and then the helicopters and things get involved, and then it turns into like a for lack of a better word, like a 3/4 POV Grand Theft Auto game. And sometimes it gets picked up by the news, following random cars. I forgot to tell you, I saw a car chase on the news the other day, going through our old neighborhood.
Oh, no way.
The guy was just kind of circling.
Yeah.
And so he was like,
I totally get that. There must be like think of like the headspace you're in, and jeez.
I feel like they had a passenger in the car, and they were trying to just like find a spot to let the other person out, or they like knew of like a place in the area that if they could like get out and get to it, they felt confident. But like, so it was just like all in Van Nuys, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and the little chyron on the news would be like, you know, currently at like Sherman Way and Woodley. You're like, whoa, Sherman Way and Woodley.
Like, I know that.
And you're like, is it rooting for him to like go down our cross street, or are you hoping he doesn't go down our old cross street? Or
I want to see my old place.
it does.
No, you don't.
It does say good things that like, hey, we're not still in a place where police chases are actively happening.
Yeah, Green Bam, 100%. This is like they touch on this in the documentary film Anchorman 2.
Yes.
But yeah, absolutely. The 24-hour news cycle, the sensationalization, where it's like, look, it's just business as usual. It's, you know, at any point in any major city, there may be a crime happening. It's not really like, I mean, if you're in the area, maybe it's newsworthy where you're like, hey, stay indoors, stay off the roads right now.
Yeah, this
But like,
was
it's
the
not
first-
like we have a helicopter following the situation because we'll be able to assist. It's like, come on.
This is the first time I ever thought it was interesting.
Because
it was our
your
neighborhood.
name.
And
Exactly.
it was just, and you're like, I'm like looking for like, oh, is that
Crime?
the Mexican restaurant we used to go to?
In the valley? What will they think of next? Now with more crime. But look, I mean, like, it's also not,
Yeah, the
I'm not like
valleys.
a weak on crime person.
Yeah, honestly, the car chase part of it, like
Crime is a symptom.
the guy, who knows what they even did, you know? And am I rooting for the police to catch him or the guy to get away? I don't even know. I was rooting to see my old cross streets.
Yeah.
What a weird.
Ooh, I know that place. This is strange. This is the world we live in.
I wonder if that's what it feels like when you like went to high school with a guy who makes the majors or whatever, and you're like, hey, there's that guy that was 2 years ahead of me in
Local
school.
criminal makes bad.
Is that an Onion headline or is that just?
Oh, I don't know. I just said it, but it may be.
It's just a thing I just
Look,
said.
I often randomly, organically regurgitate Onion headlines. I'm that funny.
It may not be. It just had the feel of one.
It did. It did. You're right. I am iconic. No. All right. What was that about
do
pride
contain
again?
layers.
Team Rocket Balloon blasting off again.
Okay, now that you're back, I'm gonna get myself a kitty.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do this here. Again, these parts are not technically parts of the Pokemans. These are just the bases. Liz, oh
Liz
my
is
gosh,
back.
yes, Liz, a cookie? No.
Yeah, I ate
4
one. I ate one
cookies?
Tate's cookie because I'm a responsible adult.
How can you eat one?
I ate one thin.
You know what we didn't do is look on the bag and see what the serving size was.
Why
because
would we do
wouldn't
that?
do that to
It
ourselves.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Sometimes it matters.
matters.
You know, if you're like really trying to stick to a diet or get a certain amount of something or not any something else, but with something like this, it's like, look,
Look.
I'm gonna eat those cookies
Look.
one way or the other.
Oh my gosh,
cookies
Liz,
good.
I adore it. I'm a big fan of Andes, of York peppermint patties, of Junior Mints. I used to love Junior Mints when I was that was one of my favorite Halloween candy gets was a little box of
Oh,
Junior
man, I was
Mints because I'm like, there's
disappointed.
so many in here. Shake a, shake a, shake a. Oh my
I was
gosh.
disappointed anytime I got a Junior Mints.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. So
Now we need to find
it
the
was not a
blueberry
question.
crisp ones.
Blueberry crisp. That I mean, does it have a little bit of an oatmeal texture? Because if there's an oatmeal in there,
Or like a crumbly kind
yeah,
of
like
thing
a
on
some kind of
top
you
some
need to have
sort.
some kind of the texture.
Because they're calling
of
it
the
blueberry crisp. Like,
Right,
what
but
is-
not. I
what
don't
is-
imagine it's crisp like a cookie, right?
No, I mean, if you're calling it that, I assume you mean like a blueberry crumble kind of thing, like
That's
like
what I assume.
like a blueberry bar. And so what is
Junior
the
mints
crisp
in the
that you're
freezer.
bringing to this?
I used to like hollow out the junior mint, so I was left with just the shell. I'd like vampire eat them, you know? Or you're like,
I'll bite a little hole in this junior mint and then I'll.
I was weird. I don't know. I am weird. I was weird. Yes, excellent use of the past tense,
You
Shayna.
still are.
I still is weird.
But you were too.
But I also were.
Yeah.
I is weird, but also I were. We don't need that part. There we go. Beauteous. Okay, can you guess? This is the only one that might actually be a clue. Purely based on the bases of the balloons. On the base of the bases.
Okay, so what's your theory on bases? Can you
Does
tell us
anyone
that?
have any guesses? Now, the base is not... I don't think that the base... Let's see, there's one or two of these maybe has a little bit of the color of the actual Pokemon, but not the main color of the actual Pokemon. Which one am I going to do first? I think I'm going to do this one first. So I'm going to get that in its position.
One of
Great.
them is the rock with arms.
Ah, nope.
Susie's guessing Squirtle.
Ooh, good guess. Incorrect. Let's see here. So for this one, I'm going to get the balloons that I need because that will be way more of a clue.
What you say, happy chap?
Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balloons for this. This is going to be a 6-balloon balloon if you don't count the base. So I need one of these, one of these, one of these,
When Amy Roberts sees the blue one, she thinks Seel.
one of these, one of these.
Susie's guessing Dig Dug, or whatever
One
the
of
dirt mound is
these.
called.
Good guess on the Doug. What's his name? Doug. It's not Doug Trio. Is the evolution? All right. This is our first Pokemon. Are you ready to see the colors? You may be able to guess from the colors. These are the colors of the Pokemon.
Hot dog with relish. Ketchup and mustard.
Yes, that's right. It's a hot dog with relish. Okay, let me get to our recording. Oh, that's it. Diglett. It's not Diglett. We're not making Diglett, but that is a good guess. No, Caterpie is a great one.
Diglett.
Good question. Okay, or good guess, rather. Ooh, Bellsprout Echo. You might be getting close.
Oh,
Close.
mysterious.
Let's see here. The joke is Pikachu. Yes, it's on all of them. They're all Pikachu. They're all Pikachu. Okay.
That would be very funny.
Let's see what the order I'm going
But
to
totally different colors. Start twisting them at a certain point.
And then it's just always Pikachu.
Just ends
That
up
would be
as
really
Pikachu.
funny.
You switch them out. Just like, and it's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu. Did you guess Pikachu? Good job. Victory Bell, Weepinbell. It is Weepinbell. Good job, Flava. Is it a duck? Curia, close. Not Victory Bell. I've decided to make an evolved Pokemon, but only first level evolution,
Okay.
not. I don't know. What do you call that? What are the names? Is it like first evolution? Is that the base, or is the first one like once it evolves once? I don't know. Oh my gosh, Green Bam.
Cross.
I'm like, Green Bam wrote a paragraph. Oh boy, brace yourself. Basic stage 1, stage 2. Thanko Echo. Thank you, Echo. My goodness, I can talk. Bingo, bango, bongo. You got it, Flava. You got it.
Doug Trio is actually a cross-platform collaboration between beatboxing legend Doug E. Fresh and Cool Runnings legend Doug E. Doug. So you're saying it's a Doug Trio because Doug E. Doug has two Dougs.
Two Dougs.
And Doug E. Fresh, he's bringing one Doug. So between the two of them, 3 Dougs.
I love it. Basic stage. So this is a stage 1 evolution Pokemon. Hi, Sylphine. Oh, there's also baby. Shush. So like baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Oh my gosh. So basically, we're talking.
That's my demon hunter.
Yeah. Goo goo gaga.
Yeah.
Baby Saja. Mr. Sharp is Baby Saja.
What?
What?
Am I?
What?
Is that
No.
the Saja boy that I am?
You're not. Well, you can pound a bottle of hot sauce.
True.
Goo goo gaga.
Goo goo gaga.
Great line.
I'm a baby.
Okay, I have turned the chat screen away. Mister, if you want to do like a focus note and like pin it or something, that would be cool.
You got it.
We can still talk, but I'm not going to be reading chat. And yeah, that's where we're at.
I'll read chat and hang out for a bit, and then I'll probably go make some lunch for us here. Do we know how long you want to go until? It's about 12:30.
It's 12:30. Let's go to let's see if I can get if I can get 2 or 3 done by 1:30.
So your goal is to get 3 of them if possible.
I would love to get 3.
Okay. Well,
Depends on how. I'm starting with maybe the easiest one.
We'll make that happen. I will have to go away
course.
at a certain point. I'll make food for us, and then I'll also
Love it.
go retrieve the little fella.
Yes.
Oh, but now I got a little.
But now you got a little fella who's like, well, now I'm sitting here, Daddy, but
And
so you can't move.
He's doing the thing where he puts his head right on top of you.
Yeah.
Also,
Where he goes nose to nose. Look, he go nose to. He's booping you, Mister, with his booper.
Oliver's on my chest right now, being very sweet.
Yes.
But he and Neptune love differently.
They do.
Like Neptune will just flop.
Neptune will be like, brah.
Hi, you're very comfortable in there. I live on top of you.
My
Thank
daddy
you.
is a chase lounge.
And Oliver is always like, I want to be here, but it's not quite right. But I love you. Pay
Oliver
attention
does
to
love
me.
chairs.
Pet me, but I gotta move. I gotta change just a little.
All right, I'm going to start recording now. We're recording.
But he is a very sweet boy.
He is the sweetest of boys.
They're both such good boys.
All right, so here are the balloon colors.
Hi, Kira, you've been playing. Oh, you were just chatting. Gotcha. Saying, close your eyes and let your wings soar.
I'm going to
game is that?
inflate these balloons before we get started, just so they're ready to go.
Hi, Kiri, what is Eric's Home, the Stolen Dream?
We need a little tiny bit of this one here.
Let's see, anything else interesting life-wise that's happened? Mostly like kitty time. That's been
It's mostly
been a
kitty
big
time.
It's been a big consumer
We love kitties.
of our time. Family friend came and stayed with my folks for a few days recently, and so we've been hanging out with them a little bit. She came from Germany.
Yeah, we gotta hang out with a little one, a 18-month-old.
Yeah, that was nice.
Whew, what was that? Oh, did we get a follow? Did we get a new friend?
I heard a positive noise, but we don't.
So do you see, Mr. Sharp? You can see on my monitor that I kind of turned towards you. Do you see up there?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, see activity feed. The top of the activity feed.
New followers.
New follow! Hey, friend. I am focusing. I'm not reading chat right now, but it is so nice to have you here.
We won't call you out if you don't want to be called out. If you want to say hi, we're always happy to hear from the new folks, welcome you in.
Yeah, all that, but we know you have excellent taste. Congratulations
Look,
on
we
your
know
excellent
one thing
taste.
about you, follower. All we know, great taste.
Great taste.
And at least one thing.
Okay, so these are the colors.
Artsy fartsy. All right.
So
Well.
let's see. I'm going to start now. Here we go.
You sound like you're in the right place, artsy fartsy. Oh, Flava put pics of the Andes mint cake that she made in food chat. Andes mint cake.
Didn't need that part of the balloon. That was extra. Yeah, we'll do.
Artsy fartsy, what sort of are you a streamer yourself? And what sort of art do you do? And do you stream that art?
And do you have flatulence?
Well, I wasn't going to ask about that part.
Well, I
but
mean,
Shayna
it's
is
just really what I'm
curious.
asking is if you're a bot. Because if you don't have flatulence, you might not be human.
Yes, I do emit carbon gases.
I have an exhaust port.
I do laugh uproariously every time it happens.
Ha ha ha
because
ha ha ha
I'm a
ha 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 ha.
normal human. Oh, Oliver, you're so adorable. I would take you onto screen and show everyone how adorable you are, except we can't do that right now.
Come on out, little mouth. There we go.
Red is attacking blue. How amusing. Take your best shot. Is this dialogue from Pokemon? Sounds like Poke Talk.
Poke Talk.
Hi, welcome back to Poke Talk. So, we were just discussing, once you have your rice base, do you like to put the meat directly on top of that, or the protein, or do you prefer a base layer of some sort of vegetable? Let's go around the table. What's from a board game? Oh.
This.
Has anyone played any board games recently that they enjoy?
I'll save this for later.
Oh, and the board game talk, one of the ones where it talks to you. Got it. My voice kind of sounded like the board game voice.
Hmm.
Your voice kind of sounds like a board game voice. Wait, I said that weird. Your voice makes me bored. That's right.
What?
No, that was somebody talking to me, babe. I was
Oh,
doing.
okay.
I'm not saying that to you. I would never
Say.
say it to you, babe.
You wouldn't. You best not. For continuity.
I would never say such things to you.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, Poke, the food. You thought I was trying to make an onigiri joke,
Ah.
which in Pokemon they call jelly donuts. What?
What
they
is
call
happening?
onigiri jelly donuts? What do they call jelly donuts? Also, is that like a translation thing, or is that like a kind of cross-cultural joke? Also, I view it as a sign of maturity that when I read that, I'm more interested in eating an onigiri than a jelly donut.
Hey, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I still have impulsive food cravings, they're just much more sophisticated. They call it that in translation because America has no idea what an onigiri is.
I mean, I know what an onigiri is.
It's pretty funny, Sapporo's, where they're like, look, American kids aren't going to get this. Just call it a jelly donut.
It's a
It'll be
jelly
fine."
donut. It's fine.
Sepulros in 98.99. I had no clue what an onigiri is. I've definitely learned a lot more about Japanese food specifically and Asian food in general.
I knew what an
from
onigiri
being
was,
with
but I
you.
thought it was spelled onigiri. Like, I thought there was a D in it. Because I only ever heard it said, and I never saw it written. My grandma wasn't, like, writing it out, so... Oh, onigiri. I'm giddy to eat them. Okay, we're gonna do this.
Oh, it's why some video games have funny lines in them. Because they're translations of things they don't think that they would understand, and so they're doing their best to, like... it's kind of like this thing that you'll get.
Yeah, look, translating, it's difficult, I'm sure. I think there's more, they have more luck with it nowadays. But yeah, certainly in the old school days, I don't think this is
We were
angling.
we
as
were
nice
actually
as
just
I'd like
talking
it to
earlier
be.
today about how much more cross-cultural we are now. And I made our son's lunch this morning, and just everything in there was from like a different culture, and most of it I wouldn't have had access to when I was a kid, or some of it I would have probably, but you know, we had like quesadilla, which is Mexican. I feel like it fairly ubiquitous at this point. Maybe not. I don't know. I did grow up with. But we also had some rambutan in there. I don't know if people know rambutan. They're like tiny little fuzzy fruits. At some point, I could bring you a rambutan if you like.
Sure.
In between, I'll bring it to you in between balloons. You let me know when you're ready for a rambutan. But they're weird. They look like hairy lychee. And taste fairly similar to a lychee. And then there was also like a trail mix, which is like, you know, kind of more like crunchy hippie culture background.
So cultural.
Well,
No, I get you.
you know, trail mix is like, it's like you know, like white people from the 60s and 70s, and like people have been obviously eating sustainable energy filling foods, but like the specific thing that we call trail mix, which is a blend of pretty much always almonds, which is unfortunate because that's the one thing our son does not like in a trail mix. And I searched for some that did not
make
have
your own?
almonds. And that's mostly what I figured at the end. I was like, yeah, maybe we just need to make our own where it's almond free. But it's gonna be an almonds, a cashews, usually like a seed of some kind, and of course everybody's favorite, M&Ms.
Okay, Weepinbell, let's give you her face. Weepinbell, Weepinbell.
Is she still crying? What the hell?
Mr. Sharp.
You're right. I shouldn't have sang that unless I had a follow-up couplet. Hi, Curie. Would like to know, why are you so good?
Ah. Practice, hyperfocus, questionable decision making.
I would say there's probably two significant factors, one being nature and the other being nurture.
Oh yeah, no, probably a little bit of each.
That would be my guess, but Amy Roberts, you're with him that you also don't like the almonds. I don't like almonds, but I don't dislike almonds. They're perfectly fine. They're a good source of protein, and they're relatively lean and fairly healthy. And my grandfather irrigated almond fields, and so for that, I've always had an affinity for them. But also, yeah, they're big, they're bland. It's like a big chunk of. They're like one of the meatier nuts, which, depending on how you feel about nuts, is like
good or bad.
Because like you bite into it and it like crunches into like a bunch of different pieces. It's like the one big thing, which also, if you have like a little like 6-year-old sized mouth,
No,
to
I
an
do
adult,
get
an almond
how-
is not so huge, but to a kid, like an almond is big, and then it like, you know, it doesn't explode, but it like it splinters, And then you got like a bunch of little chunks in your mouth. Let's face it, he only wants the chocolate. He will also eat the raisins. Everything else is resentment.
He does eat the like the
He
what are
does
they,
good on the
cashews.
cashews.
I mean, look, cashews
Oh,
are
and the peanuts.
great.
Cashews and peanuts, yeah.
I'm going to outline these as well.
Onigiri does sound good right now, though.
It's Weepinbell.
Weepinbell.
I don't know what it sounds like. Sorry.
Weepinbell. 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 Weepinbell.
Weepinbell. Weepinbell.
Yay! You guessed that Pokemon. Okay. And next,
Target has a good trail mix assortment. Okay.
we'll start with this base. Trying not to shop too much at Target these days. You know how it is. You know, my friends. I'm going to grab my supplies.
Target has a good trail mix assortment. If you have one of those close, a Target, well, we live in America.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Look, in America, you can be in a food desert. You can be far away from like a hospital.
There's variation.
You might not be able to get public schooling within 2 hours, but there's a Target right nearby.
And a Walmart.
HEB has the best trail mix. That is not surprising to me.
Doesn't surprise me either.
I bet they have the thing with the barrels and the scoops, where you go like scoop yourself out.
Scoop yourself out some trial mix.
Some trial. You know, and that's probably nice because you can probably like make your own that way.
Yeah,
If you don't want almonds, don't put in the almonds.
Oh, and I need a pink.
The Target in your food desert closed because it didn't have enough traffic. Aye.
This is the problem with enormous companies pushing small mom and pop local businesses out of business. And then they close and they abandon it because to them it's just another market where they're like, well, oh well, it's not profitable, let's go. And it's like, meanwhile, you've left that local population bereft of some important resources. Anyway, but what am I? I'm a clown. I'm a clown. Okay. So, let's see.
It's fine living in a food desert. Just means that you have to plan ahead and hope nothing goes wrong.
There you go. That's all. And everyone has the privilege and the ability to do that, right?
Well, look, as you know from our own meal schedule, we always know what we're doing for dinner that night.
We always
We've
know what
planned
we're
ahead,
doing.
And we never have to like run to the store
at the last minute
in the middle of cooking to go get one more thing.
Not once have I done that.
Because we realized we thought we had some and we don't.
And we don't.
HEB has a whole aisle of the scoop buckets. Sprouts also has the scoop buckets.
All right, friends. For our next Pokemon, our next mystery Pokemon, these are the balloons. Can you guess that who's that Pokemon? These are the balloons. Lovely. I'm going to blow them up.
Amy Roberts gets Seel. No comment from the balloon lady. If you can see her face right now, it is a tight-lipped smile. One could reasonably read onto it that she
My
has a
lips are
secret. Closed.
Mr. Sharp, I love you. I love you. No, you got it, Amy. You got it from like literally looking at this balloon. So, you are, yeah. No, we definitely are making Seel right now. A very cutie. Look, I'm putting it on like a little iceberg balloon. That should be a clue to anyone. Any true fan of Pokemon knows. Seel. lives on icebergs.
Look, if you've seen any of the Pokemon wildlife documentaries,
Have there been? There ought to.
I said that as a joke, and then as it was coming out, I'm like, this probably is a real thing, isn't it?
I'm going to snip this here. I'm just going to do...
You're getting all dressed up for a date, but your sweetie is struggling, and depression napped through the whole morning. Okay. Depending on how much you like this person, one thing you can always just do is just give them grace and not even worry about it and be like, cool, dude, catch you again some other time. Or, this is the move if you really like them and you want to impress them. You do just like a care package drop-off. Don't try to go in. Don't try to go over. Literally just be like,
I left it at your
drop
door.
this at your door. Give me a holler when you're like in a good headspace. You know?
That's nice.
Get something that's like a good juice, you know, like a hydrator kind of thing, you know, something that's like a good protein thing and like a chocolate thing, you know. And then this is the kicker, something very stupid.
That will make them go, what?
What? That's ridiculous.
What?
What? Too far away for care package. What if she was closer?
That's tricky. That's tricky.
There is a game called Pokemon Snap where your goal is to take pictures of Pokemon in their natural habits.
There you
or
go.
habitats. That makes sense. It's like Pokemon Go, but you're doing like wildlife photography. So it seems like something my mom would be into.
100%.
Yeah, you could DoorDash a little care package.
But like also that's expensive, so like, you know.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, DoorDashing a package costs more. It does also have the added benefit of I didn't just go over to your house and drop it at your doorstep and go away, which like is charming under
depends.
85% of circumstances.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to know
but,
them
like,
pretty well to be able to get away with that. I
you
feel
know,
like.
DoorDash, I feel like you can't put together like a care package as much, but you could send like, if they have a favorite, the chocolat. You know, if there was like a soup that was like, this is their soup.
Okay, I'm doing a side wall bubble in this blush balloon. See if it works. Yeah.
Can you DoorDash books?
Ooh, nice.
If you could DoorDash a book, that's a move. But again, I think that there's nothing wrong with grace. Just like, dude, I've been there.
What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding?
And
Just
then
a little love and understanding.
the fact that you gave them grace, I think buys you like, cool person points later on.
As we all know, friendship is about points. I'm just kidding.
I'm confused here. If it wasn't, how would you know if you were winning or losing?
If you're asking that question, you're winning.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Echo, it's funny. The only time you've ever received a DoorDash was from a friend who'd just had surgery and wanted to have somebody who could have good food to have good food to get the good food feelings.
Someone
so they set your
else?
firehouse up.
Oh my
Did you
gosh,
Echo?
that's so
Did you have
funny.
to like FaceTime them while you ate it and describe like, this is really good. The peppers on here just really, it's like a little spicy, but just the right amount.
Okay, that's all my balloons. Now let's get started. We're going to
K-pop did drop a documentary-style video about Claude Sire in the Discord. That's fun.
I love that. That's so fun. Okay, I'm gonna snip off just the nozzle end of that. I'm gonna
Variant
take our
could
horn.
same day ship her a math book. Set theory, category theory. That would help her feel better. That's this is when you are making the choices of like how big a play do you want to make. Because I got to tell you, that's like that's a move with some panache.
Maybe that's the love language.
That's a move that's got some, dare I say, riz. No.
I don't know. Did you?
No, I don't think I would. I don't think I would say that. It does, but I don't think I would say it personally.
Gotcha. This.
You didn't have to FaceTime her while eating the sub, but you did take a photo
Oh, that's lovely.
and then send it to him. That's nice.
I feel like it would be really rude of you to just eat the sub and like not acknowledge it at all. Be like, thanks.
Bite-sized Jing has been lurking, but did want to point out that the friend points comment made their dad chuckle.
Yeah! Yeah!
Dad
SharpBalloons.
chuckles.
We'll make your dad laugh.
Logic and category theory is absolutely your love language. I mean, the
look.
book, The 5 Love Languages, is absolute garbage, aside from the vague concept that, like, different people are into different stuff. If you like that person, you should
Learn
find
the
the stuff
stuff
that
they're
they're into. And the way that they communicate and experience love and give love. And if it matches up with the way that you like to both give and receive love, then cool, man, hang out.
Also, even if it doesn't, if you're fine with that, empathy and
Right.
observation will get you pretty far.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look, empathy and observation. Good start to pretty much everything.
Right? We're working on that right now with our soon-to-be first grader. I'll let you know when he gets it. We don't need that part. That part's extra.
So she did call to find out what Echo liked.
Oh.
Also, is for her to feel good, because understandably she felt bad. But also, that is like one of the really classic ways. If you want to feel better about yourself, if you're down, do something nice
Yeah,
for someone
make someone else feel happy.
And
Or, like, again, in this world, we've all been, like, pretty overwhelmed by worldwide, what do I say, collective trauma, the historically traumatic situation we are living through currently. And it can feel overwhelming. And one way to help manage those feelings is to do something small for a finite person or group that you can't, like, just
What's
you'll
a
feel little
positive
more
impact I can do right here, right now?
right here, right now.
And will it, save the world from the encroachment of fascism? Perhaps not, but will it like help one person with a problem that they have right now? Yes. Will that help you feel better about yourself? Yes.
Probably.
And that ain't nothing, pals.
Worth at least 8 human points. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, so we got a nose. And all of these are my parts.
Jing, I know exactly that feeling. I'll mull over a purchase for like half an hour for yourself, but if it's going to be for someone else, you buy instantly. Because the thing about buying for yourself is you're not trying to make any kind of like emotional impact or show. It's pure efficiency.
Yeah, it's like, okay, is this worth the money? What are my priorities right now? What are my resources?
The best option for me? The generic, if the generic is like 85% as good, but it costs like half as much, you're like, that's fine. I'll take the generic. I'm not that worried about it. But if you're giving a gift, what you're looking for is emotional impact in the moment of giving. And that's not the time to be like, but I got it on sale. I'm not a huge brand name person. That doesn't matter as much to me. But if you're giving a gift, that is a time when, like...
It's a gift. Spring for the real Labubu.
Yeah.
No, don't get a Labubu. It's fine. You have better things to spend your money on.
But if you're getting a Labubu, you should get them the Labubu.
Although, unless they are delighted by the knockoff Labubus. And
In which
also,
case-
it's really hard to tell nowadays.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Labubu current counterfeit market. I didn't even know.
Yeah, no, there's a... La boo-hoo.
Oh, Echo, it's so nice to be able to watch while gaming again. It's your first day home since the 7th with your house and dog sitting and only had a laptop.
Okay, we're going to take our muzzle and strap that in.
You're like, one screen? What is this, the 1900s? La-foo-foos, is that the word for it?
Oh, boy.
La-poo-poo.
This.
This
like
le-boo-boo
that.
is le-poo-poo. That's like the catchphrase of the Le-boo-boo judge for like the reality show. Le-boo-boo or le-yay-yay? No. Le-boo-boo
Get outta
or just le-boo?
Just, yeah. La boo.
Le-boo-boo or le-poo-poo? One of your friends doesn't want a real one. He wants the fake all-black one that he saw on eBay or Etsy.
Yeah, so maybe they want the fake one.
Look, as someone who lives in LA, sometimes the knockoffs and the bootlegs are way cooler than the official merch. There are Dodgers hats out there that are awesome that have nothing to do with the official
Oh no!
Dodgers
My
team
money's
store.
not going to a $1 billion organization.
It's just going to like a weird artist dude who runs a screen printing shop.
Womp womp. Hey friends,
man.
it's Seel. Okay, but now I've got to do the drawing.
You're dressed up all cute and sexy. Now you're going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Number one, serve it. Let them enjoy it. You know,
Exactly.
for the people.
For
Also,
the beautyment of society.
they'll go do something. You know,
You don't even have to spend money. Just like go to an art supply store and walk around and like ponder. You know.
you're dressed up. Go to a museum. You know, go to a.
This is us assuming that you don't live in an art desert. Perhaps you do. In which case, that's what SharpBalloons is here for.
I think she's
Dad jokes, interesting advice, and balloon art.
I think she's in an urban environment where there's
I'm
stuff
sorry, I
around
didn't
fairly.
catch who we were talking to.
Oh, sorry, Variant.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. I think Variant's got some art. Variant, oh, I'm so excited for your artcation. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous.
Maybe there's a gallery doing an opening. I don't know. It's Monday night, maybe not. I would love it if there were galleries that did like Monday night at 6 p.m. openings. Alternately, I'd love it if there were galleries that did like Tuesdays at 2 a.m. They wouldn't be in the valley. We'd have to like go into the city to do one of those. But
One eye.
Zookeeper used to go to Walmart all dressed up in the middle of the night.
Yes. I love it.
I used to dress in tails pretending I was on the town. Slowly swing her down.
Are we trying too hard to appeal to the dads now?
I know you think it's an old song, but also it was revived when it was in that new movie Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that new movie.
That movie, the cool, edgy movie that all the kids are enjoying, Pulp Fiction.
Okay, yeah. It's Seel. Who's that Pokemon?
Seel, Seel, Seel.
I don't know what they sound like.
Seel? Seel, Seel!
I think they sound like
Seel, Seel.
I've been kissed by a rose
On an iceberg. Yes.
Epic.
I
as
compare you
always.
to a seal on the iceberg, yeah. Now that your Pokemon's cute. Okay. It is pretty cute, though. I like this guy.
Oh. Seel, 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 Seel.
I like the little tail. Floop, 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 floop. Seel! Good job, everybody who guessed it. Amy Roberts. All right. And our last. Oh, look, it's only one.
You're doing great.
We're doing Okay. Now, I'm going to grab the balloons for my final Pokemon of this series.
Jing's dad is rocking out.
Yeah.
Jing dad. K-pop says, honestly, you've got the voice down.
Oh, Seel?
Seel.
Which one? I did a few of them.
No, all of them.
Oh, yeah, all of them. Yeah, no, look. Seel contains many.
a harbor
Let's
contains
see. I
multiple
need
seals.
1, 2. I need at least 3 of those. 1, 2. Okay. I think I got it. I think I'm going to use this. And
I just want to say
couple-
something here. Kittens, you guys
Yeah?
are lazy.
Oh, dang.
You guys
Are
do
you calling
nothing.
kittens out?
Look at you. You're just laying there.
Laying there.
You're like, oh, am I done taking a nap? No, I don't think I am. I don't think I am.
Oh, I gotta rest up for those naps I have to do in the future.
Here's the thing. I'm
There
going to
are
sleep
naps
up
to do.
so that I can go absolutely ape chips for
Oh, yeah.
about half an hour.
Oh, man. Ape chips. Mr. Sharp, do you remember ape chips?
I do.
Oh, boy.
Then I will yell at you until you feed me.
Follow us for parenting advice.
And then back to napping.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's do.
All day naps is hard work. Look, to hibernate, you gotta prebernate. You know, you gotta
lobernate before you hibernate.
exactly. You gotta carbo load.
Before you burnate. Lobernate, hibernate,
burnate.
burnate. Everyone knows. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with, these are the balloons. Can you guess who's that Pokemon? I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
I want to be the very best.
We haven't heard it from Chicken recently. Okay. These are the colors. This is it. Not a lot of variation in the color scheme. Mr. Sharp, anyone guessing? I'm going to get started anyway.
Squirtle and sunglasses.
No.
Tangela.
Ooh, good guess. No.
Psyduck.
No. What side? Get out of here.
Sorry, I don't speak duck. Zubat.
Close. Who guessed Zubat?
Echo.
Good guess, Echo. Very long one we need. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo. Do-do-do.
What about Golbat?
Yeah. Yeah.
Puzzles and Jing.
Ding, ding, ding. Great job. You sure know your Pokemons.
Golbat.
Who is, I believe, a first... shoot, I forgot what it's called. First stage.
Is it a stinky cloud?
It is not a stinky
Okay,
cloud.
all right.
No, we made Ghastly. I don't know if Ghastly is stinky though.
Yet it is pops back into a chicken rendition of the Pokemon theme. They love it here. Not for everybody,
Not for everybody. That is darn true.
but for a few people.
We are an acquired taste. Gotta acquire them all.
Jing, jing, jing. Rhymes with jing, jing, jing.
Hey, you know it. Okay, here we go. We've got
Golbat is the first evolution.
yes. These are the balloons that we'll be using. Ooh. Did someone redeem something?
Silent Elegance with like a community haiku on childhood cartoons.
Ooh, that we can do. That we can do.
Coughing is the stinky class.
Coughing. Coughing.
All right. And let's do the haiku. Friends, while I work on these Pokemon, a haiku has been redeemed. A community haiku by Silent Elegance. Hello, Silent Elegance. Let's all breathe in. And breathe out. Ah. Inflate the balloon. Deflate the balloon. Please compose for us a haiku. That's 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables on the topic of childhood cartoons. Another redeem.
K-pop wants to hydrate.
Thank you. Might as well, since we're taking a little pause here to be to wax poetic.
This kid's sleeping. This is very cute. The inhale, exhale always makes you think of the reel of the Grinch in yoga class.
Also, just like generally good to breathe. Okay. My whole childhood. Yeah. My whole childhood. One long drawn. Wait, no, let's see. Can be remembered as one long Saturday. No. Can be remembered as one Saturday morning. My whole childhood can be remembered as one Saturday morning. Haiku.
It's pretty good. I like that.
Poetical. Okay.
Ooh,
Your turn now. You write a haiku. I'm working on the balloons. I didn't even...
Betty,
What's that?
Judy, Josie, and those sweet pussy cats. No further lines.
Jane.
Get me
Stop
off
this
this
crazy
crazy
thing.
Called love.
She was a thief. You gotta believe. She stole my heart and my cat. Tying these together.
Yeah, little buddy.
Oh my
Oh, so
goodness.
am I.
What a sweet meow. What a sweet little chirp. Don't need that part.
It's only my little pal.
This part's a little short. I'll just cut it with the scissors. Yeah. And we'll tie this.
Have either of these gentlemen been on stream at all today?
I don't think so. Maybe Oliver a little tiny bit when you came in, but I don't think they've been on stream.
Well, we'll have to show these boys off. Get out of
Oh,
here.
we will. We'll definitely get a little kitty cam action before we say farewell to our friends.
Weekenders. Rugrats. Arthur. Fairly Odd Parents. Colorful Childhood.
Oh, yes. Colorful. What an excellent word. This big
Hello,
old
friend. What are you
bunch
thinking?
here.
Yes, but you tell me what is on your mind.
I'm gonna hit that haiku one more time, just in case anyone else wants to write some childhood cartoon haiku.
It has one of the lines. I was trying to think of the 7-syllable one.
It's the trickier
Or
one.
does it have 2 of the lines? We're trying to think of the 7-syllable one.
Yeah, you got the double 5. Tie this off here while not letting go of my previous balloon, because that would be disastrous.
We love PBS. Teaching, shaping our morals. Don't let it go, please.
Don't.
I don't think that PBS is going to go away. I think that a lot of PBS affiliates might.
Yeah. And same thing with NPR. I
Yeah.
think the larger national brand and shows will be just fine. It's the news deserts. We're talking a lot about deserts. Sadly, it's these rural communities that will pay the ultimate price of no longer having dedicated local news. And that is a tragedy that I hope we can undo in due time.
That's an odd, real unspoken kind of tragedy rolling out in America right now, is that, like, local newspapers and radio stations are disappearing. And so,
also, we suffer from an uneducated electorate. So, cool. It's almost like the far conservatives understand this and seek to immediately exploit these weaknesses to reinforce their advantage. But what do I know? I'm a clown! Okay, anyway.
it's very hard to profitably run a local newspaper. It's very hard to properly run a local radio station, especially at this point in time with podcasts and Spotify, and you're competing against all that. But then this is one of the things you have to say, like, is it important that local news is profitable? Or is it a public
It's like when people are
good
like,
that we need
the
to, like, support?
post office loses money every year. It's like,
Good.
it's not for profit.
It should.
These things should not be for profit.
We shouldn't be trying to profiteer off people trying to send letters. We should be cultivating a functional system that is both subsidized publicly and also people have to pay for when they're trying to ship and send things.
Okay, so this is the tricky part. Golbat's wings.
I'm a child at heart. Shayna's a real-life cartoon. I'm a kid again.
Ah, yeah! Whose was that?
That's Silent Elegance.
Oh, Silent, you sweet, sweet bean.
They know how to nail a haiku.
You know what I like to hear. I've always wanted to be a cartoon. And this is as close as I've done pretty well given the constraints of, like, reality.
Hey, Sassy's here.
Sassy!
It helps when you have internet. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little bend here. And a little bend here. Oh ho ho. Then we'll do a little bend here. These purples are, because they're chrome, they're a little trickier to get to hold on to the bend.
Constant nostalgia. Always on for my comfort. I'm just a big kid. Move it, football head. Duck season.
Rabbit season.
Zany to the max.
I love it.
Good work, kid, it is.
Well done. Okay, we're going to do the thing where we tie this off to save it.
Oh, Sassy Girlie would actually be for you taking over the whole world.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sounds good. The write-in campaign, also don't ever do that, please.
Yeah, maybe we could just have like a well-paid advisory kind of.
Oof.
capacity.
Well, I lost that balloon, but that's fine. I have extra.
You know, make sure you're well compensated.
Sure, yeah.
that
Or
you
like
get to,
honestly,
like-
living wage. I don't. You know, I mean, like my. I'm not. I hope I'm not getting like too crazy ASCII for all this. Not too crazy of an ask. Okay, I'm gonna tie these two together. Okay, our music has ceased, so I'll turn up our regular music, but now it's on the thing that I can't see. Let's see here.
You know, it would be great, but it's not a thing that anyone has ever proposed and would never happen.
Uh-huh.
Grants for physical media.
I mean,
Like places like selling and, distributing, printing and
I mean,
whatnot.
there probably is. What do you mean media? Do you mean like
mean, like-
art, or do you mean like
I mean, like
news
DVDs.
media?
I mean, like print books. I mean, like hard copy physical media.
I mean, there's art grants, and that's probably can be extended to that. But I get what you mean.
So what I mean is that like for places like Whammy here in LA is a physical media an institution dedicated to preserving and sharing physical media. Like they're part store, part museum kind of. Or places like We Can Be Heroes Comics that has like the physical media room. Like for those places that like are making a choice to preserve and maintain physical media. And then also the places that like, part of the problem is that it is more expensive than digital media. That
And
it's
it
hard
takes
to
up physical space.
it's hard to produce and maintain these things. However, we are so currently at the whim of our digital providers that like it would be good to help build
break the monopoly.
and just build a physical archive.
Yeah. I mean, like, how lucky are we that woman, that one archivist
yeah.
saved so much television? Like,
That
literally.
one lady from New York that just like
Yeah,
recorded.
like on VHS, like set her VCR to record all of television. I mean, because like, the actual television stations, they're not saving all that footage. They're like, this is a waste of money and space. But now we have access to an incredible archive of information because someone dared think this might have value.
If the Hayes office would let me, I'd give him to Boyd. Parody tunes. Hayes Code humor.
Hayes Code.
Animaniacs. Not always the best examples, but we turned out fine.
We turned out fine. Probably pretty fine. Those of us who stayed checked in. What? It's all good. Okay, I'm looking at my old goal bat because I'm like, how did I? Okay, yeah. I actually I maybe even needed 3 of these 160s, but it's fine. We're going to take this.
Now, I'm not saying that no one is doing anything to support physical media, and I'm also not saying that there are no good digital media repositories. What I am saying is that it would be good for us to have ways of community and possibly even governmental support for physical media. Yeah, it is, exactly. Physical media is very important to protect. You can't guarantee that digital files will stay around forever. Something like the Internet Archive was mentioned. Internet Archive
Fantastic.
is one of the
Very happy for it.
one of the greatest public goods out there right now. It is also fragile in a way that I don't think we appreciate. It didn't exist, 10, 20 years ago? I don't know how old the Internet Archive is, but like this is a relatively new thing in terms of like human history. It will go away at some point. We don't know when that'll be. It could be tomorrow. It could be 100 years from now. But like putting everything in the hands of a third party, regardless, is always going to be
There's danger. Will
a
Robinson.
risky proposition. And digital, yeah, it's struggling. It is hard.
Because again, everything in this society, your existence is justified by how much money you generate, which is just a really bad way.
And the things that are inefficient, it's hard to justify. And so stuff like this is why there's such a thing as like a media desert for a place, because it is not, you're not able to justify the cost of running a physical newspaper in a world where most people are getting their news digitally and where it's
phones.
very cheap to produce and distribute things digitally, and it's cumbersome and expensive to produce things both physically, locally, and also to have like physical, reporters on the ground going to the places in your town, writing down the things that the people say and what happens, and that stuff is boring. And those jobs are not like action packed. There's like a Woodward and Bernstein of your local news, but also it is important to know the things that are happening in the place that you live. And sometimes there's nothing, but sometimes something big happens, and it's really good to have like an infrastructure in place for people to talk about that, to know about that, to get updates on that.
For people to know about the record of someone who is running for a local small office.
Exactly. That's one way that like the right has really gamed smaller elections, is when there are not local records to keep track of these things. It's so much easier for people to come in and just say, I'm a local boy. I've always been here for the people. And
I'm for the little guy.
Yeah.
But then it's like, what about if we look at your actual record? Oh, you're for your pals? Cool.
Man, I heard a song in like the grocery store or Target the other day that creeped me the heck out. It was called like Famous Friends or something like that. Or Unfamous Friends, or like, it's like I've got famous friends that you've never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
Like the local sheriff, he pulls me over, but then he lets me go.
Well, that's a terrifying
I know, it was
song.
like, it's a
That's
song
like a
about
threat.
It was a song about fascism. It's like, yeah, I know all the big people, and they let me get away with this. There is no law and order.
Oh,
There is only an
gosh.
old boys network,
And I
we
bet it's
control
like
everything.
someone's like, this is a sweet.
Oh, it's so sweet.
homey
It's so
kinda-
it's so homey. It's so just like, I go back to the place that I was from, and I see all the people that I knew. Everybody is great, and we all love each other, and this is the way things should be. Like one of those types of songs. But also, it's like, all of the he's like friends with like a police, like the head sheriff, and like the preacher.
This is terrifying.
It was the worst.
That is the worst. That song should end up on like the soundtrack of like a,
And how did we
critical
get here,
film.
America? With terrible pop country putting covert fascist messages and homey, folksy lyrics.
Oh boy. Good luck out there, kids. We love you. Don't worry, chat. I don't know anybody in power.
And digital, that's also true. Not everyone can get internet. Some places, internet
Yeah.
is a much harder.
We just kind of like
commodity to get.
assume these days. We're like, yeah, surely. Just check on your phone. It's like some people isn't as possible. I don't like this lower lip. I don't think it's long enough, so I'm gonna redo it. Redo.
Dang.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about it. Don't worry, we'll fix it in post, chat. We'll fix it in post.
Kittens, let that be a lesson to you. Watch out.
Yeah.
Shape up. And she says, button your bottom lip. Do it. Chris Young and Kane Brown. Famous friends.
Great. I mean no likey. Hang on, I wrapped this around. There we go. Oops. All right, come on now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie it as a loop and then just tuck it around. Mwah, mwah. Nice.
And yet we have leaders with the maturity of the characters on Mean Girls. I mean, I would absolutely take Regina George as president at this point in time. Would she probably be a little fascistic also? Yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
But also...
But she's
at
been
least-
humbled
She'd at least get things done.
by her bus accident. The buses would run on time.
Those girls were so mean, Curio. This is true.
So
They were
mean.
very mean girls.
It was like one of their like defining characteristics, I would venture to say. Okay, I'm going to trim up most of these toes. Which one's the firmest? That bottom one there, so. I'll take this.
What's your favorite Mean Girls, babe?
Huh?
What's your favorite Mean Girls?
Like,
Mean Girls classic? Mean Girls
Oh.
musical?
I mean, this is embarrassing to say. I haven't seen Mean Girls Classic enough to like. I've only seen Mean Girls Musical once too. I've only really seen them each once.
I've seen Mean Girls classic quite a few times. I've seen the musical once. Which one I would rather watch right now? Obviously the musical, because of that. Also, though,
My name is
I wonder if it isn't
Regina
better.
George, and I am a massive deal.
the only people who can really say
I think
are
Renee
like,
Rapp does a fantastic job as Regina George. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
And
I'm-
it was like, it was a queerer interpretation. It was like kind of weirder at times. And it obviously still captures like a lot of the essence of what made the first one good. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to be a provocateur. But I wonder if you show these both, in the 10 years accounting of these two, if the musical is not canon and the original is more old fashioned.
I mean, it is older. So any media will be of its time, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of the time there've been musical adaptations of plenty of things that haven't, you would say, like,
Surpassed.
The Producers, for whatever reason, is one that comes to mind. There's nothing wrong with the musical The Producers and the Will Ferrell, Matthew Broderick, is that it? Is
That's
that
right. Good job, babe.
Adaptation. No, it's not Will Ferrell, Matthew. Will Ferrell's the
Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane is the Zero Mostel. Right. But man, the original Producers, I don't know if I'm confusing people right now. The original Producers, directed by Mel Brooks, starring Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel, is great. It might be, and this is a crazy thing to say, the best Mel Brooks movie. It's not the zaniest. It's not the wackiest. It's probably not the most punchlines per minute, but it might be the best pure movie. Digital, you've also only seen parts of Mean Girls? There's a thing that happens where, like, a thing enters the zeitgeist in a way that I've seen and heard so much of it that I'm like, I don't have to go see that anymore.
Yeah.
You're, like, so aware of a thing. I feel like yesterday or the day before I was like having a conversation with somebody about something, and they're like, "Oh, I haven't seen it." I'm like, "I haven't seen it either." It doesn't matter. Like, we don't have to have seen it. We know what we're talking about. K-pop fan mom, you like the producers. Cultural osmosis. Yet it is. I like that. That's exactly what it is.
Yes.
You just like live in the world.
Yes,
and, like,
it is.
You,
Not yet. It is. Yes, it is.
You absorb like snippet at a time.
Yeah, you're like
these
I
films.
haven't seen the movie, but I've seen the memes. And that's literally what memes, are and do.
People used to be like, oh, I haven't seen the movie, but I did read the book. They're like, oh, I haven't seen the movie, but I have seen the memes, so I think I get it. Star Wars, there's the Kylo Ren character, right? And he wants more. I know that. And that's actually all that I know. But he does want more. Yet it is, that's how you know the main bullet points of Star Wars. Totally. I've seen all the Star Wars movies, but it makes perfect sense to me that somebody could just be raised in America or, the Western world and never see it and be like, yeah, I know who Luke Skywalker is. Yeah. Okay, I know who Darth Vader is.
That's the thing is like,
bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I get it. You got lightsabers. They use the Force, which is like magic, but it's magic that's like very finicky. And it's like, I don't want to be magic for you now. You're not thinking hard enough. And then you think about it, and then it's magic.
All right. It's
Golbat. 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 Golbat.
That's what I think he sounds like. How close am I?
Golbat. Golbat. Golbat.
Golbat. That's my other guess. Golbat. Golbat. Golbat.
Bleh,
Bleh, Golbat.
Golbat. Hey, flip.
Yes, Golbat.
Good job. You guessed it. It's Golbat.
Golbat. Golbat.
Maybe it's a little more like Golbat. All right. Yes. We've done it once again. We've made some Pokemons.
Pokemons?
Yes. Gotta
Hey,
catch
man.
3.
Hey, man, look at those Pokemons.
Yeah, we make a lot of really timely references here on this stream. We have Seel, Golbat, and of course, Weepinbell. Yes!
Hey, man, that's one crazy Weepinbell.
I choose you 3.
Taxi
Actually,
Bros.
I think it would be better with Weepinbell in the center. Just because of the color variation. We got a little more. There we go. You can go in the front because, frankly, with Golbat's wingspan, it's just a little pick-me,
Boy, I've been saying that. It's good to hear somebody else finally confirm.
Yes. Yay! Cool! Nice. Now I'm going to end the recording. Friends. Fantastic. Good job, everybody. I'm going to move this back a bit. Nudge this around. I now have 6 of 151 done.
Almost done.
Basically, halfway there.
Rounding to the nearest half. Rounding up to the nearest half.
Yeah, rounding up to
Halfway
the nearest
there.
half. Don't round it.
Not rounding
Not rounding
to
to the
the
nearest
nearest half.
half.
No.
Rounding to the...
Rounding up to the nearest half.
Yeah. You get it.
You get it.
You get it. Look, you wouldn't be a fan of this stream if you didn't get it.
Exactly.
If you didn't get it,
One thing you all have in common,
you get it.
you folks watching,
And
you all
guys
are the
get it.
ones that get it.
That's right. You got.
Everyone else out there, idiots. They don't get it.
That is not how we do things, mister.
Yeah, it's true.
That's
No,
how
I
the
think-
other side does things.
Yeah, we mostly just presume that like most people won't get it, and the folks that come in here, they're the special, fun, lucky ones. And we get to hang out with the people we
Yeah.
like, and there's somewhere out there for everybody.
Somewhere out there.
Move. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah.
And let's move our camera back up to where we normally are. This light is a little close and lower than it normally is. Raise it up. Tighten that. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, chat, while we did this and talked your ears off. Where did my mouse go? Do I not? Oh, Shayna. Oh, there it is. Shayna Sharp. What are we going to do with you?
Sharp.
Shayna Sharp. What are we
Shayna
going to do
Sharp.
with you? What are we going to do with you, Shayna Sharp? I don't know.
Shayna Sharp.
Hang out with me. Thank you, K-pop fan mom. Missed Doxy. Yet it is. Oh, Cadmos can't read. You Pokemons. Yay! Ooh, Coralsla. Who is Coralsla? I don't think we've gotten to them yet. We're only, for this first round, we're trying to stick within the original 151. So hopefully they're in the 151.
Birthday doggy for Nikki Painter tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll be here.
Oh, Nikki.
We'll be here.
Well, no. So,
We
Mr.
won't
Sharp.
be here. That's true. We won't be here. I'm just
Careful.
thinking normally Tuesday.
So real
Yeah.
careful, real quick. Let me reiterate something that was mentioned earlier on stream, just so everybody knows. Cannot spell her name. That's totally fine. Don't worry. I can't spell any of the Pokemon names. So this is our first and last regular stream of the week. I have a 3-day job coming up starting tomorrow. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, I will be building balloons for a project for Molly Balloons. If you recall, last year, June 24, we participated in Balenciaga, which was this just fever dream art project fashion show of balloons. The same artist organizer has been hired to do an event for a media company's after party at Comic-Con. So Thursday night, it's like the first day after party, which I guess you need an after party for every day of the con. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I will be building the balloons in DTLA, and then Thursday we'll be in San Diego getting like the finishing touches on all of the balloons, getting them ready for the party. So I'm gonna say I definitely will stream, but they're not gonna be normal streams. Mostly they'll be like ride along streams. I'll have the stream running, but I'll mostly just be working. I'll try and get a few conversations in there with some of the other artists because we're working with a bunch of amazing artists.
Maybe a tour of the space.
A tour of the space that we're building in, a tour of the space that we'll be doing the party in. I'll see what I have time for. Again, this is a big project, so I am trying to focus on getting that stuff done. So we will not have a normal stream. Puzzles at this point, no, is the answer. We are unless unless something happens like 2 years ago where Twitch reaches out to us and says, hey, we want to pay you to do something. Also, they reached out last year and said, hey, last minute, we want to pay you to do something.
That's
so
true.
if that happens...
We were committed to going already, but then they...
Yeah, they sweetened the deal. But yeah, this year, I think I had to kind of just look at our finances
Right,
and
or
our
call
schedule.
your local Twitch representative and tell them we need SharpBalloons at
We need more
TwitchCon.
balloons. But here's the thing.
SB at TC.
Let me be completely honest. I don't think we need balloons at TwitchCon. And while it is a great deal of fun and super...
It's lovely. It's a wonderful time to see people and to talk to people. It's great.
It's amazing.
But-
And it's also expensive and inconvenient. And I don't know that at this point it is worth it.
Dear Dan Clancy.
Dear Dan Clancy, balloons.
Subject matter. Balloons.
At
Body
Twitch.
of text. Balloons.
If you want TwitchCon to be successful, it needs balloons. Here's, I mean, yeah, I really love TwitchCon.
TwitchCon
If-
exists for us somewhere in the nexus of vacation and work trip. And
Someone just
DJ
gifted DJ Clancy a
Clancy.
tier 1 sub. Well, if that doesn't get his attention, I don't know what.
Mr. Clancy, let us introduce ourselves. SharpBalloons. This is Shayna. She's a genius. And
Probably
Mr.
wants
Sharp.
to guest
I'm
star balloons.
also here. So
Look, I would 100% do like an interview with Dan Clancy where I
Make him
like
a balloon,
make him a
sure.
balloon, be like,
balloon
what?
cowboy hat.
What's a balloon that you would like to see? And then I make the balloon and we chat. I would love that. But yeah, you know, I mean, that's the thing is that it's tricky to justify taking the time off, figuring out childcare.
The more we can move the slider over to work trip away from vacation,
Right.
the more
If it's like, oh, I'm making money,
incentivized. Yeah.
great. If it's like, oh, I'm paying money, less great. So
Also, give 2 partner badges to people who have 2 people in the channel.
right? But also, I get why when they look at the screen, they're like, what do you mean 2 people? There's clearly just 1. Well, what does this sign mean? Okay.
Amy
very
Roberts,
little.
your ideas are crazy, but I'm interested in hearing more about your subscribing to your
Yeah,
I'm
see, there's your hand.
stretching.
It's right there.
newsletter.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna give you a high five.
Yeah, we're cool. We know how to.
We're so hip and cool,
Do
which is
high fives.
probably why Twitch is tripping all over themselves to pay us to attend the convention. Anyway, do a stream volunteer to balloon
I
decorations.
absolutely.
I
agree.
like
If
that,
you switch
except for the word
Yes,
volunteer.
yes.
Volunteer tells me work for free, and that's a thing I'm trying to do less of. I already do a lot of that, and I'm trying to break the habit. We are a non-profit stream, and we're trying to break the habit. Ow! Stealing jokes from Ventura Improv Company. It's cool. But anyway, look. I'm not. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. I enjoy having an audience for when I create content, and I would be making balloons if I wasn't streaming, so I might as well. It's a lot easier to be like, I'm at my home and I can push a button than it is like, I got to pack everything up, drive 3 hours to San Diego, set up a booth, secure a hotel room, which is expensive, and then drive all the way back. Oh, and also find someone to watch our, 6-year-old son. It's tricky. It's tricky.
Oh, Axelrod, you're saying we should have a stream volunteer.
Oh, a stream
the
volunteer.
balloon
Have a stream
decorations.
volunteer. I get you.
Okay.
I get you. Well, that's what we had in with puzzles last year. Puzzles was clutch.
Puzzles was super helpful
Puzzles
last
was
year.
incredible. Puzzles 24 came,
OMG, a viewer came in and,
yeah.
and helped a little bit.
but like
doing,
puzzles was like I'm like, I
He was doing
need
balloons and
75
stuff,
of
yeah.
these balloons inflated and tight, and dang if they weren't done. It was fantastic. But yeah, I what I really need is money. Because that's how I pay for things. So look, when people value art, they'll pay for it, and we'll figure that out together as a society. But anyway,
do it for exposure. Do it to network.
exposure.
Do it
Yes,
with your friends.
yes.
And
Oh my
those are all
gosh.
good, and we do it for all those reasons.
We do.
But also, if you want to have people who are experts at things, if you want to have people who are able to dedicate their lives to crafts and to arts, then that has to be worth it for them.
It has to
to
be a viable
exist
way of.
in a world that is constantly telling you need money to do this. And if you can't make enough money doing that thing, then they're going to just do other stuff.
Yeah, Flavor, that doesn't buy the cookies.
The fact of
Gotta
capitalism,
keep mama in cookies and coffee.
there are a lot of people who are
You
geniuses
get it, you get it, you get it, you
who
get it.
don't do it because the time and the money is not worth it, and so they just have to go get jobs. There are people who could be geniuses, but it is not worth it to invest in the education and the hours that it takes to nurture that
Takes a lot
genius,
of
and
time.
instead they just go get jobs. And maybe the job in some way is tangentially related to their genius, and sometimes it just isn't, and you just... we didn't.
It's fine.
we
No
don't
no
pay for the
shade.
art,
No
and then it goes
judgment.
away.
I'm so glad that I did the Twitch cons that I did.
Oh yeah.
I am beyond privileged to have been one of the few streamers at the last 2 Twitch cons who did make money. Like, understand
been
that
great. We love it.
I am not complaining. I just have, I feel like I need to justify my decision, and there you go.
Which again is an unfair position that we put artists in, where they have to constantly apologize for making any money, and that's such
I
an
am
unfair.
constantly ashamed of both how little money I make and how much money I make. I feel like it's hard to complain about how little money I make at art when I also make money at art. And that is like such a rare thing. So it's this weird, like, look, there's a lot of weird psychological stuff tied in that. I remember someone came in the other day, I think it was maybe Time Roller, who was like, do you ever have imposters? Do you ever struggle with imposter syndrome as a streamer? And my answer was like, no, not at all. Because I love, this is great. I don't feel, I should have clarified that answer. I don't feel imposter syndrome while streaming to you, like in my living room studio. I feel very comfortable. I feel very natural. But when I'm at TwitchCon, or when I'm talking to anyone out in the real world who doesn't know what Twitch is, the imposter syndrome. It vibrates my bones. Because it's like, how do I explain what it is I do? And I feel like I need to apologize for it and couch it in a lot of like, look, it's not a big deal. I'm not like famous. I do art. There's some people subscribe. It's like, cool, I guess. And I feel like I do myself no favors in the way I introduce the art that I do. So, like, yeah, your results may vary as far as when the imposter syndrome intensifies. One of the reasons I love streaming is because I don't feel it with you. In this room, here, talking to chat, I feel very natural. And that is, I think, why we're a fun stream.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because we get to hang out and talk with people that we like, who like us.
Yeah.
And that makes you feel confident and comfortable. And it's like, can I say that thing? Oh, yeah, I can say that thing. These people get it.
It's also, yeah, I mean, look, to you 54 people, I'm just happy to hang out with my friends and make cool art and hopefully make them laugh and engage them in conversation. But anyway, yeah, it is. You're awesome,
But
and you more than deserve everything. Oh,
that said, I would like to do a quick pitch here.
Yeah.
If you like our art and you want us to be able to keep doing it, please do find a way to contribute somehow. Financially is wonderful. That can
Financially,
be
we love.
straight donation. That can be subscribing to the channel, throwing bits. That can be buying merch from our
The fourth
wall here.
store.
It's not the most direct way to give us money, but it is a very direct way to support it and get something tangible for yourself. Also, what you can do, you can just
tell someone
to
about
YouTube.
subscribe to YouTube. Tell someone about the YouTube. That's great.
You don't
Where's the other one? Oh,
have to
Castle.
watch the videos. Of course, it is very helpful for you to watch the videos. It's very helpful for you to like the videos, make a little playlist, and just let it roll off in the background.
Yay, Golden Loki, you got your California stickers. Fantastic. It felt so good to make the $50 donation to VC Defensa. I know it's not a lot, but that was the profit we made off of the California Love merch.
If you keep buying it, we will
thank
keep
you
donating to them because
those
they're
of-
still
yeah.
working hard. But
God bless them.
Any California Love stuff goes to VC Defensa. The other stuff goes to
Cookie Fund.
SB Defensa.
SharpBalloons defense. Oh, my goodness. Blah, blah, blah.
We need, and then there's also the YouTube channel and SharpBalloons on Twitch, which is, that was the same.
Yeah, the SharpBalloons on Twitch one is the VODs channel. So we're trying to, we're like 4.25 years in on this thing. We thought maybe we should try.
We should have probably been keeping these records for the SharpBalloons on Twitch
Look,
stuff.
if
this
only
whole
someone
time.
was preserving the physical media.
apparently that's Sephron. We just need to get it from him.
Sephron has quite a few.
And
yeah.
however, more have been uploaded. More uploading all the time. Every night, a new one drops on the SharpBalloons on Twitch. So,
and
follow that.
we're combobulating. We're thinking about some future projects. We'll probably be taking a hiatus coming up soon. Exactly when, I don't have the dates. We'll try and kind of hammer that out maybe this week. We'll look at our schedule and figure that out officially. But, when we've got, I think, 3 more weeks of summer vacation before our son starts school, starts the 1st grade. And I would like to be able to spend some of the daytime on weekdays with our kiddo, and also, that first week of school is going to be like hectic. But we'll figure it out. We'll probably not do a complete hiatus. We'll do maybe some SharpBalloons classic streams where we actually have like a request that gets
We've
made.
been kicking around the idea of a SharpBalloons classic.
Wild.
Golden Loki, Sharp Vacation. No.
Never.
Working on the things that we're not able to do when we are streaming all the time because we live in a relentless machine that lives on money, and it's constantly saying, "Feed me."
Yeah, no, not starting tomorrow. But Nikki, would you like me? Because I will be streaming tomorrow, but I probably won't have access to all of the 260s. Would you like your birthday dog now?
I think we
can
should
make your
do Nikki's birthday dog now. I think that's probably
just like get
safety.
that party started
for coverage.
What color would you like it to be? Let us know. And yes, of course. Oh my goodness, of course. Look, I'm not a stickler for the date. Like, don't be like, oh, my birthday's in 3 months. Like, but if you're,
It's like you get one per birthday. It can be
Rolling
on the day, it can
purple.
be around,
yeah,
but whatever works for you.
yeah, no worries. I mean, it's not a big, it's not a pain.
Jenny, thank you for gifting us.
Aw, JD, look at you. Thank to Nikki Payne. What? It's a birthday present.
It's a birthday
by
present.
the way, good timing for me to remind everybody that the subscriber gratitude channel is open in the Discord. So if you are a subscriber, whether that is regular, prime, or gifted, you have access to that channel in our Discord server. If you don't have access, you might need to make sure that your Twitch profile and your Discord profile are linked because it is checking your Twitch status. But you will have access to the channel. You can put in a request for any one figure that you would like me to recreate. We'll spin the wheel of subscribers at the end of the month / beginning of next month. And we'll find out which requests get made. We'll make at least 3 of them. So you do not need to be present to win is something I like to also remind you of.
Also, Amy Roberts wanted to know, what is the color name of the blue that you used for Seel's
This is, as far as I know...
Whoa! One good sub deserves another.
Oh my gosh, K-pop gift into GD! Look at that.
K-pop.
Paying it forward and backward and around and around and around, and I love it. Thank you so
Thanks,
much. Well deserved. So this color is Pearl Azure Blue, I believe, which is a discontinued Qualitex shade.
No.
Yeah. You get that hype emote. I'm so hyped, I'm leaving little balloon poops. Okay, what's
It's more
happening
of a
here?
Caribbean blue.
Ah, yes, you're right. You're right, it is.
And if your dog's poop is Caribbean blue, see a vet.
Also, it is a Caribbean blue dog, and that was a discontinued shade. It is a Qualitex shade.
Yes.
That dog is not replicatable.
R.I.P.
Exactly.
Rest in pops.
All right, here we go, Nikki Painter. It is all about you right now, friend. We're going to make a speed balloon dog for you on this, the anniversary of the day before you erupted on the scene. In 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go. Oh, I gave you really big ears. That's fine. The better to hear you with, my dear. Nikki, are you a good listener? We'll justify it. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow. It's your birthday tomorrow. There's a balloon dog licking your birthday cake. It's your birthday tomorrow. I hope you have a great one. And again, we will probably still be streaming. I just don't know what time or what content, but probably just hanging out with my balloon colleagues working on big, crazy, wearable balloon things. As I mentioned before, this project is going to be an enormous cupcake princess dress, a stilt walker costume that is like a Transformers style robot. I don't think it will transform, but you know what I mean. A big old bot. A four suit, but balloons. Basically, a 4-legged stilt walker costume that is a beast, a balloon beast. And then I will be working on twin monsters, sort of like video, like player 1 and player 2 is
Sort of like a
is
Neptune
the idea.
and Oliver.
Exactly.
Twin
Except
monsters.
you know. So it should be very. Oh, I'm glad you recorded it, Nikki. Fantastic. Yes, a quadrupedal beast. You
Except it's
understand.
for people to dance in instead of just lay on a high float bag for 4 hours. In.
Yes. R.I.P. Rest in poops. You get it, Amy. You get it. Yeah. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of work as well. But I don't think it's gonna be that much work. I'm saying, like, I don't think it's going to be that much work. It's going to be a lot of work.
Great.
But it's not going to be, I think Molly is thinking like 12-hour days. And I'm like, I just don't see.
Right.
I just don't see that we'll need all of that time. I feel like,
especially with the amount of people that you have
when I
working on
made
it.
the owl mask, that I probably spent about 6 hours on that one, and that was also including like designing, the idea. So yes, I'm making 2 of these, and yes, there will be a lot of accessories. But let's say they're 7 hours each. That's 14 hours total, not 30. So I'll be helping out on other projects as well. I'm not like, well, I'm done with my monsters, so good luck other people. Like, I'll be hopping around being a utility player. But I think we're gonna be fine on the balloons. We'll see. We'll see if I'm being optimistic.
You're like,
I
am I
probably am.
jinxing it? Is that a real thing? Am I
100%.
tempting fate by saying I don't think that's a real thing? Can fate be tempted? Usually only by like some mochi ice creams.
Fady.
I gladly take you back and tempt the hand of fate. Oh, tears on my pillow, pain in my heart caused by you.
That is where I first heard the phrase "tempt the hand of fate" as a child.
I do not know what that is.
Mr. Sharp.
What is it?
It's from a classic rock song. Well, not rock, like early bubblegum. From the the Time Life era
Mhm.
albums that my parents had when I was a kid.
Which one? What's the song?
Tears on My Pillow.
Tears on my pillow.
I do know that song. I guess I
in my
hadn't
heart caused by you.
didn't really know any of the words.
You don't remember me.
What? Why?
But I remember you.
Okay.
'Twas not so long ago.
Then why don't I remember you?
You broke my heart in two.
I feel like I would remember that.
If I broke your heart, I should remember
I should.
you.
It's very much like Last
Otherwise-
Christmas, where it's like, like, you probably don't even. I probably should remind you. But like a year ago, like we were in a thing, and then you broke my heart. It's like if you have to remind someone who you were.
I don't think
Did
that
you have-
thing you were in was that serious.
Yeah, was that more of like a you thing, like in your head, kind of thing? It's fine.
Was that like a Bumble date? And then you're like, we're dating now. And they're like, I'm
Tears
never talking to
on
that
my
again.
pillow.
Pain in my heart caused by you. I mean, did you bring it on yourself? It's fine. It's fine. We had a different understanding of love and heartbreak back then. Hey, friends, this has been a fantastic stream. Thank you so much for
Grease or
hanging out with
American
us.
Graffiti?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
American Grease.
I'm going to say yes. It belongs in one of those.
Grease
movies.
graffiti.
Grease-feety. American Grease-feety.
Greasy American feet. Anyhow, what are you doing?
I think we're going to raid out if you've got a target for us, mister.
We can go see the Vinyl Junkies.
'Twas not so long ago that it was featured in Greece.
It's during the school dance. For those of you who want to go check it out. All right, friends, we are going to raid out of here. Where to, Mr. Sharp?
Vinyl Junkies.
Yeah! Okay, so it's just spelled Vinyl Junkies.
VINYLJUNKIES.
Am I misremembering that Green Bam gave them a solid
Yes,
recommendation?
He did, and that is actually one of the reasons that I've been more enthused to go see him. I've been waiting for him to be like playing something that I
Got to
recognized.
get it lined up just perfectly. What's he spinning?
Classic 80s hair metal. We're talking
So like Tears on My
Priest.
Pillow?
We're talking Dawkin. Also, that's my new
We're
podcast.
talking Dawkin?
Dawkin.
We talking Dawkin?
Hey, what do you remember about Dawkin?
Band?
Great, that's been Talking Dawkin.
Yeah,
We'll see you next week.
right. Yeah, cool. Good talk.
Good talk.
Thank you, K-pop fan. Mom, Tears on My Pillow now dropped in YouTube suggestions so you can all realize that I'm not just making up weird songs. Caused by you.
If the Dawkin guys started their own podcast,
Love
be
is
Talking Rockin' with
not a
Dawkin.
gadget. Love is not a toy. When you're with the one you love, she fills your heart with joy.
get Christopher Walken in there. Talking, rockin' with Dawkin and Walkin'.
Oh my gosh.
I'm your host, Christopher Walken. With me as always, Dawkin.
It's getting dark in here. Okay, I'm going to put the raid in because we're
Please
just,
do.
the jokes are getting worse. They're getting
Stop.
worse.
Letting us
Stopping the
go somewhere
Dawkin.
else.
That's it. No more. I'm
stopping
sorry.
the
I'd like to
Dawkin.
apologize. Flava, thank you so much for pasting, or rather for giving us all the raid messages for us to
We
copy.
are lifting
and
anchor, a.k.a.
paste.
stopping the Dawkin.
Oh, Jesus. Oh boy, it's all good, friends. We're having fun. Thank you. Remember that this week, the tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will be streaming, but the schedule is just like whenever I get a chance, whenever it's convenient to go live. So make sure you've got your notifications on for that. I don't know if Discord's notifications are not exactly what I would call reliable. So, but yeah, we're going to check in with people, see what balloon projects we're working on, and mostly be a fly on the wall in a creative, weird, funky space. Thank you all. I just want you to know that that E.L. Cool Fudge. Everyone loves Cool Fudge. It's fine. Bye, Nikki. Bye, Golden Loki. Bye, K-pop. Mwah. Thank you so much for that little gifting circle. We got Nikki Painter, JD, and DJ Clancy. You guys are the greatest. Liz gifted a sub to Ray. McDougal resub. This was a fun stream. Thank you so much. Gotta catch them all. Bye, friends. Bye. ELU. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Go say hi to Vinyl Junkie.